great day to be alive at the American Family Insurance Championship on this Friday. It is Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin. I'm Ben Brust alongside Kyle Wallace. Black's an interesting choice on a sunny day. That's going to attract a lot of heat.
It's actually blue and, but, I'm fashionable, so that's what it's about. It's about fashion. I got the shorts on, though. Got the thighs out.
Skies out, thighs out.
Yes, sir.
Alex Strofe is back at the One Call That's All studios. Alex Strofe, how are you doing today?
Yeah, it's good to be here.
Whoa,
the FOMO Strofe is already out. Is that it?
It's part of it, yeah. It's part of it. I as much as I'd like to make fun of Jesse Nelson, it would be fun to go to his party.
Oh, wow.
Seriously, you have FOMO of missing Jesse Nelson's Friday night after party.
Here's the thing.
American...
I've talked to a couple people around the office here in Milwaukee, and I'm not the only one that feels that way.
Wow. I was going to go, and then Ben told me he wasn't going.
So you do what I do?
Well, you made it seem like it was going to be lame, and I don't want to be the only one.
I did not say that. I was here yesterday. I stayed the night. I would like to get back to my wife and daughter.
Bro, you didn't say it was going to be lame, but you basically said
Why would I assume that Jesse Nelson's party wouldn't be lame?
Exactly.
The last party he attended, he said that Pat Murphy should maybe be fired.
Yeah, and I would set him straight if he said it if I was there. But I was going to go, but now if Ben doesn't go, I don't know if I want to be there. Who am I going to talk to?
Our Madison teammates?
Yeah, I don't know him like that. I'm kind of like
That's why you go to parties, to get to know people like that. Jim Rutledge, are you going to Jesse's party? Hell no is what he said.
Nobody I know is going. What am I going to do, hang out with who, Jesse and his dog?
Jesse and his dog. Yeah, you love dogs.
That's a lie. I guess this is Lying Friday.
Yeah, 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk and Text line. Less is more. You can go see us at the beautiful setup that we have on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. One of the best weekends of the year is the American Family Insurance Championship in Madison. I got a great view of the courtesy vehicles, courtesy of Zimbrick European.
Yeah.
Shout out AP and the great time we had at the Pro-Am yesterday. But ultimately, the Celebrity Foursome event is always a blast. The weather is taking a turn. I see the sun is shining. So if you don't have plans this weekend, make sure it is at the American Family Insurance Championship. A lot of our conversation yesterday and across these airwaves even today has still been about the extension of Christian Watson. 4 years, $110.5 million. We've only seen the signing bonus. To my knowledge and what I can see, it is not the fully guaranteed amount. There may be more on top of it.
You're right. That's the signing bonus.
Yeah, that's not the guaranteed money. So I guess since you're having a reaction to that, if I'm not mistaken, Alec Pierce, who is an Indianapolis Colt who was signed to an extension, he's kind of a comp that many are using right now. He did have a 1,000-yard season last year, a deep threat guy. I think Christian Watson is a better receiver when on the field. I think he was around $60 million guaranteed, with like 81 to like make and incentives and stuff like that.
$84 million in total guarantees with incentives.
So my then next question to you, Kyle, is I personally don't care about the money at this point. Like I'm at the point now where what's done is done. Like they have locked up Jaden Reed, Christian Watson. You have Matthew Golden on his rookie deal. They're likely going to lock up Tucker Kraft. Like, are you still, if the guaranteed money comes in at a higher amount or the same amount as Alec Pierce, are you going to be like, what the hell are the Packers doing? Because, like, at this point, I'm over the money. They picked their guys. They're rolling with those three. Are you going to be whining and complaining all day too?
Well, that's crazy. I don't know why you said whining and complaining with me. But no, I'm not. I already said what I had to say about it. I thought it was an overspend at the Green Bay Packers based off what I saw initially and based off the average annual salary that he's going to get. But at the end of the day, the most important thing to me is the fact that the Packers are focused on the future in ensuring that Jordan Love is still going to have the wide receiver where it always seemed like to me that even though Romeo Doubs was his safety blanket, it seemed to me that his favorite target was always going to be Christian Watson. It seemed the relationship that those two also had off the field was always a good one. So knowing that my quarterback is going to have the opportunity for at least the next 4 years to be able to work with Christian Watson still and have that chemistry and be able to build that connection is great. And so I hope to see Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Devontae Adams type connection. Now, obviously, they're probably not going to be that, but I would love to see that type of chemistry where those two know each other like the back of their hand. So I am excited for the fact that I know that Jaden Reed, I know that Christian Watson, and more than likely, I will hope and assume that Tucker Kraft, all three of those guys are going to be locked in for the foreseeable future for the Green Bay Packers, which allows for us to know that this offense has a great window of opportunity to be successful.
They do have the consistency now. You know who's going to be out there. I'm going to keep saying it. You're going to get sick of me saying it. We can talk about all the bells and whistles, but when it comes to a car, you need the engine, you need the suspension, you need all of those things to be working, and that is the front line. Yeah. That is the guys in the trenches. They're going to have to play up to their potential, in which has been more conversation. Even asking Brian Bulaga yesterday, he doesn't remember the last time it's been this uncertain for a Packers offensive line. So the expectations are there now because you have a season in which he had 610 yards. You extrapolate the per game, he would have been at 1,000 yards. It's like everyone's like, well, he hasn't had a 1,000-yard season. He hasn't had a 1,000-yard season. You're paying him on potential. Well, ultimately, they are. But, what else were they going to do? You said franchise tag. If he plays well, then the price goes up. They've locked in their guys. I'm done with the money thing. You just got to hope, and I don't like saying hope, but the fact that I'm saying hope is all I can do based off what I know about Christian Watson is you have to hope that this investment that they're making pays out by him playing more than he has on a consistent basis. Because when he is on the field, there is no doubt he is a game-changing player for the Green Bay Packers. He's worth the money when on the field.
Yeah, he's worth it when on the field, but the biggest thing is that he's not consistently on the field. And, again, I don't like using the word hope when you're giving guys huge amounts of money. That is the issue. Is that yesterday I made a comment saying that I didn't feel like he's earned it, and I'll stand behind that because you earn it through being able to be consistent not only with your play but with your availability, and that is something that we haven't seen with Christian Watson. But I'm with you, Ben. I don't really care about the dollars and cents at this point. All I care about is what this means for the future of the Green Bay Packers, and if he can stay healthy. If he can put together a full season, I do think he can be a guy that can eclipse 1,000 yards. But honestly, the Packers, I miss the days of the Packers having a guy, having a dude, and understanding that
someone naturally of these three, and that's the thing. Tucker Kraft was a dude when he was playing last year. He was a dude, and he will be back. So you are going to find out who the dudes are. You're going to know who the dude wide receiver is. You have to now.
Are you sure about that? Because Jordan Love
in the next, but here's the thing: there's not going to be as much all right, if this person goes down, there's more snaps for somebody. We're still seeing what they got. I don't think Savion Williams or Bo Melton are gonna if someone goes down, be like, okay, now they're gonna get more share.
But you're talking about somebody goes down, but you just said you have four guys that you're gonna target a lot, right? And so when I say is somebody gonna be the dude, based off the mentality that Jordan Love has, is that he plays through the offense. He doesn't do what Aaron Rodgers does and absolutely just focus on one guy. Matter of fact, the last time I remember him focusing on one guy is when they played in Kansas City, where all he wanted to do was throw the ball to Devontae Adams.
He wasn't ready for that moment.
Devontae had 16 targets?
Yeah, it felt like 30. But he was targeted quite a amount of times in that Kansas City Chiefs game that was brutally ugly. I remember I was in Lake Geneva for that.
The Packers almost won that game. They just didn't have an offense. And so my thing is that I don't still think that even though he's getting paid to be the guy, he's not going to be the guy because this Packers offense, the way that Jordan Love does it, he has too many guys that he can throw the ball to, and he is committed to saying, I'm just going to take what the defense give me. If it's Jaden Reed that's open, I'm going to take Jaden Reed. If Christian Watson beats his guy on the post and all he has to do is run past the safety for him to get the ball, I'm going to chuck it to him. If Matthew Golden hits this slant and he's open, I'm going to hit him. If Tucker Kraft is running down the seam, I'm going to hit him. It seems to be that he's not going to say, before the play, I'm looking for Christian. I'm going to stare down on Christian. It seems that he says he's going to let things develop. He's going to play within the offense, which I'm a big believer in feeding the ball to the guy that could do the most with it. And I think on this offense, I know for a fact it's Tucker Kraft. He should be getting a lot of targets because when he gets the ball, you call him the what? The
yak daddy.
And that's what you need, yards after catch. And so, but this offense through Jordan Love, he is committed to distributing the ball to those who are open.
Strofe, I have a question for you.
Sure.
In conversations with Kyle about the Green Bay Packers,
oh, here we go.
He's really hard to please.
That's correct.
What do you mean I'm really hard to please?
Here's the example. I like it, but I think they overpaid. I bring up the four guys that they have moving forward. Well, I don't like the way that Matt LaFleur and Jordan Love spread the ball around. We're not going to find out that there's a guy. What? Do you want him to just play Kyle's way? You want to coach the team?
I mean, give me.
You
the
want to draw the plays for Tucker Kraft to make sure he gets the ball?
Yeah, I would tell.
You
Jordan,
you
yes.
are. I mean, I feel like I try and find a happy place for you, and you can't live in a happy place.
No, I think the biggest thing for me that people have to understand is that just because I love you doesn't mean I won't be critical of you. Just because I think
You're poor.
Just because I
poor
think
fiance.
No, Christian
Cut
Watson,
that and send it to her before the wedding, Strofe.
I-
Just because I love you doesn't mean I'm going to be critical of you.
I understand Christian Watson is a weapon for this offense. I understand the talent that he has and the potential that he has. But just because I like somebody doesn't mean I can say that, oh, that was a good number for you. Just because I like somebody doesn't mean that they're exempt from me being critical of the fact that he has yet to be able to be healthy throughout an entire NFL season. That would be lazy on me not to bring up the cons on top of bringing up the pros. I have to give you balance. I have to give you both. So I can absolutely love the fact that we have a lot of different weapons, but the Packers.
Okay,
When I look
this
at
is my point. When you, I guess what I'm realizing when you talk about the pros, it's more of it's more silent. When you talk about the cons, you get really upset.
No, well, cons make you mad, don't they? Doesn't negativity make you mad?
Doesn't have to.
I
It could be an
celebrate the pros.
opportunity.
Yeah. I mean, I speak in the sense of I love the pros. I love the pros, but the cons are the things
See that
always,
he did the I love, but
the
he loves the pros,
the cons
but
are
the
the
cons
things-
drive me nuts.
Yeah, the cons are the things.
But
that
you
would drive
make
me
the
nuts.
cons seem like they're the biggest thing going on.
Yeah, Rashawn Gary last year got pressures. Okay, 40-some pressures, or according to his former general manager, 60-some pressures. He only got home 7 times. Like, am I supposed to celebrate somebody getting a lot of pressures and not being able to get home and get a sack? No. I want you to get the job done. That's what you get paid to do.
Like I said, very hard to please.
That's okay. That's okay. We should all be very hard to please.
Appleman in the Orchard chimes in on the Carbos Talking text line. Appleman got his reign. Thank you, Brust and Strofe. We all know Kyle hates farmers.
No, stop it. He didn't say that. Appleman.
We all know Kyle hates farmers.
Appleman, let me tell you something. I love.
You made him go out in his 100 acres in his apple orchard, is getting the pumpkins ready. You made him go out with a hose and walk miles and miles around, and all he's asking for is some rain. You said, "Damn the rain, damn the farmers."
I didn't.
Strofe and Brust pro farmers.
I'm more pro farmer than anybody on ESPN Wisconsin. More than Mark Tauscher, who abandoned the farm. I didn't abandon the farm. I love farmers. Okay. Farmers are us.
You're from Milwaukee.
But I love the farmers.
But?
No, it ain't no but. I love the farmers. I appreciate the farmers. They're the backbone of the state of Wisconsin, the dairy state.
You didn't want to give them rain.
Appleman, I just didn't want my basement to get flooded. I get nervous.
So it always comes back to money.
Yeah. Well,
always comes back to money.
Yeah.
I thought it was really interesting the way Micah Parsons did an interview with Jay Moore, and they're back and forth about how he feels as a Green Bay Packer in comparison to how he felt as a Dallas Cowboy. So we're going to listen to Micah Parsons next because he feels like he is embracing being a Green Bay Packer more than I think anyone would have expected, right? Like, you come from Dallas, you think you got it all. Come to Little Green Bay, it's hard to buy in. Not hard to buy in for Micah Parsons next.
You're experiencing Kyle and Brust.
Yes, I want to be a piece of meat. Yes. That is exactly what. Yes, does it boost my confidence? Absolutely.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. All day, every day. The Carbless Talk and Text line is open for you.
We're not trying to get from A to B. We're trying to get from A to SB, as in the Super Bowl.
800-990-3776. The Carbless Talk and Text line. This is more. Your state, your teams, your ESPN. The ESPN Wisconsin app. Customizable just for you. Find the ESPN Wisconsin app in the Apple or Android app stores today.
Golf with the greats this June 5th and 6th at the Lombardi Golf Classic. This is your chance to golf alongside sports stars like Jared Abbrederis, Brandon Jennings, Jonathan Lucroy, and Derek Watt, while supporting cancer research and treatment through the Vince Lombardi Cancer Foundation. Each foursome golfs a Friday practice round and enjoys the golf gala that evening, then competes in the 18-hole tournament on Saturday with a celebrity partner. Learn more and sign up at lombardifoundation.org. That's lombardifoundation.org.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know you love working weekends. If it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
ESPN Wisconsin's Gabe Neitzel here for Events by Design. If you're planning an annual meeting, leadership summit, product launch, or trade show, you already know the pressure is on. Events by Design takes those high-stake moments and turns them into immersive experiences that energize your audience and elevate your brand. They handle everything: designing, planning, production, ensuring your event is executed seamlessly. No stress, no scrambling, just a memorable experience that delivers. Get started today. Just search online. Events by Design. They design, you party.
Hi, this is Mike from Infinity Exteriors. Most contractors cut corners and disappear when there's a problem. Not us. Since 1997, we've completed over 60,000 projects, earned thousands of 5-star reviews, and were named 2025 Roofing Magazine Contractor of the Year. We set the standard for exterior remodeling. Trusted by homeowners, proven every single day. We're excited to show you why choosing Infinity means peace of mind. Visit infinityexteriors.com to see why your neighbors trust Infinity.
$998 buys you a magnificent diamond solitaire engagement ring at Kessler's.
A solid gold mounting shows off a big, beautiful diamond, 3/4 of a carat.
Glitter, twinkle, sparkle.
This is the definitive diamond solitaire engagement ring.
You can choose a round diamond, radiant, marquise, or oval.
3/4 of a carat. Any shape you want.
Any color of gold you want.
A 1-carat solitaire is just $1,498.
Ask to see the Evermore engagement rings at Kessler's.
You're going to be ecstatic about the color, clarity, and cut of your diamond.
Evermore.
Each of these diamonds was lovingly created in the heart of a miniature star.
Your diamond will remain.
Evermore.
Your diamond was born about the time you fell in love.
You will be in love.
Evermore.
Your diamond has been waiting patiently for you to see it, love it, and choose it.
Don't keep it waiting. Come to Kessler's.
To find the Kessler's nearest you, visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
This is Aaron Brown, owner of Siding Unlimited, letting you know that Siding Unlimited installs Pella windows and doors. That's right, Siding Unlimited installs windows, and we do it really well, earning the prestigious Pella Platinum Premier National Certified Contractor of the Year Award 5 times. New windows, our expert team will deliver on a smooth, hassle-free installation, making you feel proud of calling Siding Unlimited for your window project. What's the next step? Call 262-567-4513 or go to sidingunlimited.com.
Watch your step. You're with Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
It is Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin, live from the American Family Insurance Championship. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace on site. We left Alex Strofe at home at the group of offices. One call, that's all. Studios, 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk and Text line. You can get us on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. And I find it really interesting when you have Micah Parsons go from one of the most valued franchises in terms of money and, history. They stink. They haven't won a championship God knows how long.
They stink indeed.
But he didn't feel valued. He feels valued in Green Bay, and he has that conversation with Jay Moore, and I find it fascinating. Take a listen.
It's different for me now because I was probably a fan favorite, but I was never an organization favorite.
It seems like Dallas really makes over quarterback, receiver, and then it's everybody else. Is that how
it's definitely offense for sure.
So you go to Green Bay. You feel like you're a fan favorite, and now you feel like you're an organization, you're a franchise favorite.
Yeah.
That's how you feel now in Green Bay.
Yeah.
And you feel now you are a Packer. Like you are a cheese-eating Green Bay, Wisconsin. That's who you are now.
Yeah. It's a beautiful feeling when you could text the GM and talk to him and the head coach. And
you couldn't do that in Dallas?
No.
Really?
So many steps. It's a business first, then players. Yeah, it's a business. They treat it like a business.
Is it safe to say the Packers treat it more like a family?
Yeah, it's definitely family first. I mean, my first day at a Packer, everyone says good morning. Everyone, you wouldn't know who.
Hey, how are you?
There is no hierarchy as a
it's
Packer.
Like Fargo.
Everyone is like a genuine, like you would never be able to tell between someone cleaning your laundry and probably a coach if a random person walked in the building because how they treat you.
There it is. The Midwest Nice is reaching Micah Parsons, as I know the YouTube audiences love knowing that there is Frozen Pizza Friday today on the break screen. Would love to have us back for the fans. There you go, Strophy. Did you get lost in Micah Parsons loving the Midwest? So
rough day for Strofe. I can already tell.
Yeah,
I can tell he's in one of his little Gen Z moves.
I know.
That's okay.
I just
That's
see.
okay.
I can't see his face, but I can picture him with his little pouty face.
You know, hey, we all have our days. So
Yeah.
go ahead and have a day.
But
Friday,
you know when 3:30 at Friday comes, he's gonna be like, "Oh, it's getting closer to me having a lot of fun this weekend."
Well, is it 3:30 or 3:45? He has.
It's usually the 4 o'clock hour. Let's be accurate in your tearing down of me.
Oh, see, Strofe, I didn't participate in tearing you down.
I didn't tear him down. I just
gave
said
you
he's
space.
pouting.
No,
right now.
I don't think that was a tear down by Benny. I think he was right. I screwed up at my job because I was doing something else related to my job, but I've got to wear all the hats. I've had a rough day.
Because I got to wear all the hats. Like, you're the best.
I've had a rough day already. We'll get to that, I think, at 3 o'clock. So, yeah, it's been a day.
Yeah, but shouldn't Micah Parsons talking about how much he is a cheesehead and it's a beautiful feeling that he has being in Green Bay make you feel better?
I mean, I love the Midwest Nice portion, yes. The hellos, the goodbyes, the how you doing, say hi to mom, pa. I love
the janitor versus the coach, you'll never know. They're great people.
He
but
said the trainer's his best friend now this week. He said the Packers trainer is his best friend.
Well, I mean, he's going to be spending a lot of time with
A
him, make
lot
sure he
of
gets on the
time.
field. Trainers are great, though. They are the type of people that almost become a pseudo-therapist because they've usually been there or have the relationship with the coaches, and like they're that link to make sure that like you feel comfortable and you're working towards something and you have somebody that's there for you at all times. They're on call 24/7. Like love athletic trainers from the standpoint of they're probably underappreciated in what they do for athletic teams. So it's good to hear that Mike is spending time with him and getting to know him because he's going to be the one helping him get back on the floor. That being said, when I hear Micah talking about like embracing the organization, the fans embracing him, who's the face? Who is the face of this franchise?
Yeah.
Is it Jordan Love or is it Micah Parsons? Put that on the YouTube poll, Strope, if you're not doing too many things with your hats back there, all the things you're doing. YouTube, at ESPN Milwaukee, at ESPN Madison. Who is the face of the Green Bay Packers?
Yeah.
Is it Micah or is it Jordan?
I still think the face of this organization is Jordan Love. Micah Parsons is absolutely a huge individual that looms for the Green Bay Packers, but his presence hasn't been felt there as much in Green Bay when you think about the fact that the Packers traded for him like 2 weeks before the season was going to start. And then he gets injured, so he ends up leaving Green Bay. He's rehabbing in a different place. I believe he was rehabbing down in Texas as well. And so when I think about who the face of the franchise is, it's absolutely Jordan Love. He is the quarterback. He's the dude that's led you to the playoffs 3 straight years. He is that guy. And so Jordan Love is the face of the franchise. And yes, Micah Parsons is an important piece for the Packers to be able to win a Super Bowl, but Jordan Love is the piece they need to play at a high level in order for them to truly win a Super Bowl.
Yeah, I find that Micah Parsons' name keeps popping up when I just have conversations with people.
Everybody's interested to know what Micah has to say. He's the new guy, right? He hasn't been around too long.
He does give you more information than Jordan.
Because he does a podcast, or he used to his podcast.
But even that, with the media, we probably used more Micah Parsons
100%.
clips since he's been here than Jordan Love over the last 4 years because he
100%.
says things that give you more in depth. And that's not a knock on Jordan. What Jordan does is he doesn't rattle cages. He doesn't get in controversy. He keeps it pretty straight and narrow, and that's kind of who he is.
Yeah, he is that, and I get it. Micah Parsons is definitely going to give you more when he talks to the media. He's a little bit more loose lips with the things that he says. But at the end of the day, the guy that is the face of this franchise that everybody recognizes with this franchise is Jordan Love. Micah Parsons obviously is right there. But when I think about the face of the franchise, I think about the person that's the leader, that's the captain, that's the person that people look to when they actually need to have that motivation. And I do believe Jordan Love has a full grasp of the leadership in the locker room, but also around the community as well. He is the face of the franchise. But I will say, it's very nice to be part of an organization that has 2 guys that legitimately can be the face of an organization. You have a almost generational type rush in Micah Parsons and what he's done in the first 5 seasons in the NFL, and Jordan Love and what he has built himself.
The crazy part is Micah Parsons is clearly a better player at his position.
Oh, yeah.
And it is maybe the second most important position. You can make the argument of left tackle.
No, the pass rusher is the most important position on the defense.
So when you see the contracts, there's a reason why Myles Garrett and
TJ
Watt, and even Nick Herbig got a big deal. But like those type of deals are for the most impactful players outside of the quarterback.
Yeah.
And Micah is top at his position. Jordan might be the face, but Micah might be more important because when you saw what happened when he went down, they lost 5 games and they were lost.
Yeah.
They were lost without him. So it's weird that I know a quarterback impacts the game in so many ways, so much more than just one player on the defense.
Let me ask you this. If the Packers never traded for Micah Parsons, did you still think they had a legitimate shot to win a Super Bowl last
Absolutely
year?
not.
So you thought the Packers did not get Micah Parsons last year.
Absolutely
They were not a Super Bowl contender.
No.
I mean, okay, that's fair. I mean, if that's how you feel, that's absolutely fair.
No, because I still even feel right now like they have things to shore up before I feel like they're a true Super Bowl contender.
No, I think the Green Bay Packers, even if they didn't get Micah last year, it would have been a steep hill to climb. But I still think going into last season, I thought the Packers had a shot to win a Super Bowl.
They're in the mix team. They're
yes.
in the mix team until they prove otherwise.
And so with that, but now if you take away Jordan Love and swap him out, there's very few quarterbacks that you can swap in for Jordan Love and expect to win the Super Bowl. There's just only a small list. Now, the Seattle Seahawks, I never thought Sam Darnold would win a Super Bowl.
But that's because their defense was a top 2 unit.
It's incredible, but the Packers don't have that. But I still felt like with Jordan Love at quarterback and the defense they would have had without Micah Parsons would have still made them competitive. I saw them make the playoffs 2 years ago where they made a small little run. I saw them lose to the Philadelphia Eagles the year before, where the defense wasn't a problem against the Eagles. It was the offensive line. The offense couldn't get going in that playoff game. Matter of fact, the worst defensive performance I've seen from our defense in the playoffs out of the last 3 seasons that we made the playoffs was against the Chicago Bears. Because other than that, even though they played great the first 3 quarters, other than that, they did well against the San Francisco 49ers. They did well against the Philadelphia Eagles. They did well against the Dallas Cowboys. That Chicago's Bears game, that fourth quarter, was an absolute embarrassment where they allowed 25 points. That was the worst performance that they had in the entire time that we've had, since Jordan Love has been the starting quarterback of this team.
Well, that's funny you say that because the whole narrative about the Green Bay Packers is when they have a good defense in the playoffs, the offense should be able to carry the load. And it's not that Jordan Love hasn't had bad performances. So now I go back to the head coach, but he's extended. He's extended. The guy, when you get good performance in your defense, the offensive mind that he isn't getting the job done either.
Have we noticed a theme with my beloved Green Bay Packers? You don't need to be excellent to get extended. You just need to be a good dude. You need to show potential, and you need to be consistent. When you look up and down, a lot of the guys that get these, you look at Lucas Van Ness, he did nothing to me. But guess what? He got his little 5th-year option. You look at Christian Watson, who's a great dude off the field. He is a really good, talented guy, but on the field, we haven't seen him reach his full potential yet. But guess what? They still gave him the deal. Brian Gutekunst has been the general manager for the Green Bay Packers since 2018, and the Packers have not reached the level that you would have hoped they would have reached by this time with him being the GM, especially having Aaron Rodgers as the quarterback. And guess what? He got the extension. Matt LaFleur has not done anything. He's been 1-3 in the playoffs since Jordan Love's been his quarterback, and he got the extension. The Packers are okay with giving people who are good enough extension versus guys that are excellent.
Wow. Packer backer.
I love my Packers.
I love them, but the cons speak louder than the pros for Kyle Wallace.
But the thing is that the Packers make us feel hopeful, and being hopeful is good enough in Green Bay. That's the facts of the matter. If being hopeful wasn't good enough, they would have fired him. And I always bring up Tony Dungy down in Tampa Bay because Tony Dungy was a great coach in Tampa Bay, but he couldn't win the big games. What did they do? They canned him. They brought in John Gruden, and they won the Super Bowl. And so you saw it with the Golden State Warriors. They couldn't win the championship with Mark. What's the point guard name? Mark Jackson. They couldn't win a championship with Mark Jackson. They brought in Steve Kerr. They won a championship. So I think the Packers are okay with.
Well, you said point guard. I was like point guard. I
Mark
Jackson, about coach. Coach Mark Jackson into Steve Kerr.
Well, I
had
to use another
Steph
reference.
Curry, point guard. Here's what I do know is it's great to be at American Family Insurance, and it's American Family Insurance Championship. But it's also great because being outside reminds me that you can have so much fun at Road America this summer. Like seeing people outside enjoying the great experience here. You can enjoy another great experience on Father's Day. IndyCar is coming to Road America. So you go to roadamerica.com and get those tickets. And just know when you bring your whole family, you can have affordable family fun. Kids 16 and under get in free with a paying adult at the gate. Hillside views, open paddocks, clean bathrooms. An unbelievable experience for you is awaiting at Road America. IndyCar, Father's Day. Get your tickets, roadamerica.com. That is roadamerica.com. We have another check-in with our guy, T. Plush. Nyjer Morgan on the Yuengling Legends Line joins us next.
You're surviving Kyle and Brust.
I don't know about you. I like to be gawked at, okay?
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
When you're getting married, the rings matter. There's something you wear for a lifetime. That's why my fiance and I went to Paul's Jewelers. Paul's Jewelers specializes in custom jewelry for life's biggest moments. Lab-grown or natural diamonds, great pricing, and a lifetime warranty, so your jewelry can be refurbished, repaired, or refitted anytime down the road. Their team made the entire process easy and stress-free. I can't wait to show off my wedding band after our big day. Create your masterpiece today by visiting Paul's Jewelers in West Allis.
Life's better with Grimal & Associates Agency with American Family Insurance. When you own a business, you're not just opening the doors, you're building something that matters. From your equipment and inventory to your customers and team, there's a lot to think about. And the right insurance can help you stay focused on what you do best. To find coverage that matches your business, risks, and goals, contact Grimal & Associates at 414-332-0838.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on where you purchase insurance and by state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Hey, better. Swing into Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee for the $300,000 Big League Series. Just play with your rewards card over 3 months to earn entries. Here's the lineup. Leading off April, on deck May, in the hole June. All monthly entries you earn will roll into drawings on Friday, June 26th, where you could win cash, free play, or one of 3 new Toyota vehicles. It's the $300,000 Big League Series, only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
It's ESPN Wisconsin's Ben Brust talking about our great friends at Road America. Turn your day into an experience at Road America. Just a short drive from Milwaukee and Green Bay, this legendary track offers more than just racing. Walk the grounds, explore every corner, and watch action from wherever you want. Kids 16 and under get in free with a paying adult at the gate. And on-site camping lets you stay all weekend. June Sprints is up next and coming June 5th through the 7th. Great food, great views, and non-stop action. Road America, where racing meets the outdoors. Check out roadamerica.com.
Clutter piling up? Take a breath. Badgerland Junk is here to help. Based in Milwaukee, they make cleanouts simple, fast, and stress-free. From single item pickups to full estate cleanouts, their team does the heavy lifting so you don't have to. Homeowners and property managers, this is your solution. Furniture, appliances, yard debris, even commercial cleanouts. They do it all with clear upfront pricing and no hidden fees. Serving Milwaukee and the entire metro area, visit BadgerlandJunk.com. Badgerland Junk, your trusted cleanout experts.
Seriously injured? Call Gruber Law Offices today.
The only thing that tops our selection is your savings discount liquor.
Take me out to the ball game, roll out the barrel, and get up, get out of here, gone. There's nothing like Milwaukee baseball. The Brew Crew is back, and we're here to help you turn your tailgate or game viewing experience into a grand slam. Hi, this is Marie from Discount Liquor, where since 1960 we have provided the best selection and the lowest prices. We stock literally thousands of varieties of beer, liquor, wine, and mixers. Over 15,000 actually, but who's counting? The point is, you want it, odds are we have it. Combine our incredible selection and everyday low prices with our 2 convenient locations, and you've got your one-stop shop for game day. Discount Liquor in Milwaukee on 51st in Oklahoma, only 10 minutes from AmFam Field, and in downtown Waukesha on Barstow and Main.
Discount liquor.
When you're high, you feel different. Pretty obvious, right? You think different, talk different, but if you feel different, you drive different. So if you're high, just don't drive. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Watch your step. You're with Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. Some legends leave their mark on the game.
Morgan, a smash up the middle. Base hit to center. Here comes Gomez. Around third. A throw and the Brewers win. On a base hit by Nyjer Morgan. He's being mobbed.
Others leave stories you'll never forget.
To this day, it gives me the willies right now because I'm a little bit older, so now I understand what it meant to the city.
Now, it's your chance to hear them firsthand on the Yuengling Legends Line. Legendary names, legendary stories. Brought to you by Yuengling. Crack open a Yuengling lager and raise a toast to an American tradition. DG Yuengling & Son, Pottsville, PA. Enjoy responsibly. Now, here's Brewers legend T. Plush.
You guys are the land of the dairy, but you guys had no flavor in the dairy. So basically, I had to bring some flavor.
Live from the American Family Insurance Championship, it is Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin. Joined now on the Yuengling Legends Line is the one, the only, our guy, T. Plush, Nyjer Morgan.
Hey, what's up, guys? What's up, man? What's happening?
No, what's up with you? The floor is yours to start.
Well, first off, right, your boy just got back from the Bahamas. Ooh. Everything was well there. I thought about you guys. Baha Mar, it's everything what it is. Little shout out, but it's all good, man. I'm chilling. I'm nice, relaxed, ready to roll. I told you guys June was gonna boom. You guys see the runs that have been getting piled up, except for one game. It happens.
Yeah.
What was that? It was a Saturday or a day game. I don't know, something like that. But it's been happening.
June is booming with the runs, and obviously Kyle Harrison, Jacob Mizorowski continue to be great. But
yes.
I want your opinion on this because you had mentioned that you said something about Andrew Vaughn and people in your DMs, but the conversation about the trade deadline and the Brewers making a major move it's got some momentum, right? Whether they trade for Tarek Skubal or maybe go for a bat. You mentioned bat. Is getting a playoff pitching performance from a CC Sabathia type, which would be like a Tarek Skubal from a rental for this year, more important, or a bat, which is a little bit more what you've been talking about?
Well, since we have such a great, we always have a great pitching staff. And the name of the game is always going to be pitching and defense, especially when it comes to playoff time. For me, I still like, getting in that bat. Because we always have arms. The Brewers are known for arms. We, our minor leagues, it's always strong. The front office, they know how to get the right players. So for me, it's just more of the excitement. And even if they do try to get, Skubal for, I guess a rental, it's something that Milwaukee needs. You guys need a championship. We need a championship. For me, our window's only so big. So for me, if you can get that arm in, yeah, it's gonna work. But I still like the young talent. I feel like you should bring in Made, inject that energy, and just let it go.
Now, you talk about bringing up Made. A lot of people are talking about Cooper Pratt as well. Do you think a young guy, when you inject that energy, do you think they'll be able to come right in and make an impact, or do you think they're going to scuffle a little bit and have to be dragged along or carried along?
Well, how else are you going to know if you don't put them out there? It's just like you have that one kid who's very good at a certain age, but he's gonna you want him to play with the older kids. It's the same thing. So it's similar to that. How are you going to know if you don't put them out there?
Do you think this team is good enough to be able to withstand and basically bring somebody along?
Yeah, most definitely. Well, I mean, if they struggle, at least you see earlier than later. Yeah. I'd rather see it now than later. But if you
also don't want to expose what is a potential bargaining chip.
Pardon me?
You don't want to expose any prospects that aren't ready and maybe lose potential bargaining chip that you have to maybe move some of these prospects.
No. Well, for me, they have such a good system, and they're always, the Brewers, they build talent, so and they're known for building in-house. So for me, I wouldn't even really give up the chips. I would honestly let it go, understand what you have. But for me, it's injecting, the young player into that lineup.
So as we're joined by T. Plush, Nyjer Morgan on the Yuengling Legends Line on Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin. If I said there were going to be some prospects traded, maybe not the ones that nobody. There's definitely some guys that are probably on the no trade list, but they give up some prospects, and you either get Tarek Skubal or Byron Buxton, a big bat in the lineup. You're choosing Buxton. And goodbye to Nyjer Morgan.
Oh, no, he dropped off.
I feel like I can still see something. I don't know what's going on with him. Strove's having a tough day. Even when it's not his fault, he's got to scramble back there now.
There's one thing I did want to follow up with him. He was thinking about us in the Bahamas. I got to ask him. Were you really thinking about us in the Bahamas?
Is it because that he was supposed to join us last week and he couldn't do it? He's really looking forward to it.
Was it last week?
Because if it's not that, I'm worried that he's thinking about us while in the Bahamas.
I'm not worried about it. That's our guy Nyjer Morgan. But I think
all right, I'm back.
All right. Welcome back.
I got a phone call. Sorry about that, gentlemen.
Do not disturb.
Wait, hold on. Was it an important call?
Nah, nothing's important. Not like you guys. Come on now.
Speaking of us, being
I had to put my phone on. Do not disturb.
Yeah.
So if we're so important, why weren't we invited to the Bahamas? And why were you thinking about us in the Bahamas?
Because honestly, I thought I was gonna miss today. So unfortunately, we just got off the flight.
I told
you.
So
I was hustling. I told the missus that I don't know if we're gonna make it through the customs airline in the Bahamas, but we made it. I'm here.
Fresh from the island boy.
Yeah, yeah, your boy dipped out onto the water this morning, and it was crystal blue. So it's nothing like Lake Michigan, but it works.
You don't gotta lie.
You lied.
That is a straight lie.
Listen, are you jumping into Lake Michigan?
Yeah. Oh, honestly. You know what I really want to do that's on Plush's bucket list?
What is that?
I really do want to do that polar plunge.
Oh, it's funny you mentioned that. It's funny you mentioned that, T-Plush, because our guy Kyle Wallace, right next to me, when the Packers were 3-6 in Jordan Love's first year of starting, I had said if they make the playoffs, I'll jump into Lake Michigan. I roped Kyle into it as well. And what did Kyle do? He went up to his neck because he didn't want to get his dreads wet.
Hey,
he's scared of Lake Michigan's water.
T-Plush, wait a minute. T-Plush,
he got to understand, we can't go up underwater, bro.
Yeah, exactly. It was in January. It's cold. The water looked nasty.
My bad, dog.
I said, wait a minute. I couldn't put my head inside the water.
So you're both frauds.
I couldn't do that, but I put the shoulders in.
That's the polar dip. That's
no, dog. If you're really gonna do it, dog, honestly, you gotta go all the way in. You gotta go in there. But the whole thing is, honestly, how long do you have to stay in there for? Is it just a quick, and then you're out, or are you in there holding it down for at least a good 5-10 seconds and then out?
You want to do it? I'll stay under longer than you.
Oh wow!
Did we lose him again?
Nah.
He's scared. He's processing. He's scared of the water.
I have the backup. I have my backup behind me.
No, I see.
She's ready to come get you guys.
I see you got the lanai too. You kicking it out there, but no, T-Plush.
This is my section right here, man. Dog. This is my little, this is the T-Plush corner in here.
I love that. No, so basically it was in January. It was like 10 degrees outside, and when I ran out of the water, I was still in the freezing cold and had to run up some stairs to get inside the house. They lucky I didn't get hypothermia.
Yeah, dog. Yeah, I feel you on that too. But honestly, I would like to do it in January with you. But I might be at the Brewers fantasy camp. Actually, it's not even I am. I actually confirmed the other day that I'm going to be at the Brewers fantasy camp. So that's going to be my thing, doing that every year. I enjoy doing that.
That's super dope. Now, T-Plus, you think the Brewers have an opportunity, but let's be for real. Do you think what's the ceiling of the Milwaukee Brewers if they stand pat? Because more than likely they're not getting a bat. They're not going to get an ace pitcher. If they stand pat the way that they are, do you think the ceiling is a World Series this year?
I believe so. I mean, if everything honestly has to line up too. For me understanding how the playoffs work, everything's got to be clicking. Yeah, it's good but before I even go there first, this month is huge. This is a huge month. Right now, we got to take down Colorado. We got to beat the teams that we're supposed to beat. We got to go and mop up Oakland too and Sacramento. Yeah. And then you got to come home. And then you play the who you got? You got the Phils coming home, and then I believe Atlanta later on.
The Braves are in there as well. Yep.
Yeah. So you got it. This is that's why I say June's gonna really dictate where what they're gonna be doing and then especially right before the All-Star break too. So for me this is a very important month. As Plush says, this is part of my Plush fundamentals and part of my my craft that I understand how these months work. And right now, this is a very important month, and everybody's going to look back and see, how June is going to affect later on down the line.
Wow. So June
if
must
June
really set up.
booms, you think Matt Arnold does something about it to make this team
They're
even
gonna
better
have to.
moving forward?
You're going to have to. You're going to force the hand.
How much confidence does a good June give a team? Because you just talked about the All-Star break, obviously that halfway mark, and after that, people start focusing on, what moves are you going to make. But how important is June just to give teams momentum going into the second half of the season?
Well, by now you know what's going on, right? You know everything was happening. Everybody's got their I guess the bugs out from spring training to now seeing the ball, from traveling to getting back into the routine and the swing of the game. So now it's you're seeing who are the players now. And for me, you want to be able to establish this momentum going into the All-Star break. And, rest up the players that you need to. The whole key thing, health. We got to stay healthy. So far, we haven't been bit by it. Don't, just stay healthy. That's the key. And as long as everybody can stay healthy and, that's the whole key right now, guys.
Parting words from Nyjer Morgan, T. Plush, as he's going to go in the crystal clear water in the Bahamas very soon.
Yeah. Well, just know that I'm living the dream. But I'm not living it for myself. I'm living it for the 414. So you guys just know, at the end of the day, I'm here, I'm there, and I'm everywhere. And just know, have a great day, stay blessed, feel good Friday, and I'll catch you guys on the next side. See you guys later. Plus, I'm out.
There it is. He's out with the T Plush sign on the Yuengling Legends line. Nyjer Morgan, everybody. T Plush on Kyle and Brust. If you missed any of it, it just happened. Go back and listen on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee, at ESPN Madison, or the ESPN Wisconsin app.
He fresh off a flight for y'all.
I know. That's
Bahamas.
commitment.
Getting back from the Bahamas.
He's chasing excitement, and I'm chasing excitement, too, when it comes to Potawatomi Casino Hotel. 2,600 slot machines. They have Wheel of Fortune, a new game in there. 2 weeks ago, had a great Friday at the craps table. Great stick, man. Great time. 2-hour roll from somebody. There's nothing better, the exhilaration and the excitement that you can get from a hot craps table. You can find whatever you love, blackjack, table games, bingo, slot machines. I didn't even mention the sports book. It's amazing. If you haven't been to the sports book with the 2,000-square-foot video wall, you have to go because the food is great, the drink specials are great. Everything for you is available at Potawatomi Casino Hotel. Must be 21 years or older to enter. When I saw Byron Buxton's name, I got excited because that is a bat that you insert, and you got a great problem to have. But I still love Tarek Skubal. I just want to see one. Honestly, I'm not even going to beg. That's what we're going to talk about next.
You're experiencing Kyle and Brust.
Eleanor Roosevelt and Franklin D. Roosevelt.
They were kissing cousins?
They were cousins. You know that?
But were they kissing?
They were married.
Yeah,
what do you mean?
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
ESPN Wisconsin celebrates Wilde and Tausch's 10-year anniversary. Presented by Steinhoffels.
Our very first guest, Aaron Rodgers. Give us an over-under on what number would you set for how many shows we do together?
Daily, 52 weeks in a year. I'm going to say you do about 230.
Wilde and Tausch's 10th anniversary is also brought to you by Sendix, by Outdoor Living Unlimited, by Gruber Law Offices, and by Events by Design.
Remember how you felt when you were 25? Your morning workouts were a breeze. You had a drive that kicked in way before your first cup of coffee. Does it feel like you're losing your edge? You know, it might not be your age. It could be low testosterone. At Mentality, we'll get to the bottom of what's really going on and build a personalized plan using testosterone replacement and peptide therapies to help restore your energy, focus, and drive. Get back to being the guy you used to be. Book your appointment with Mentality at lowtusa.com. Again, that's lowtusa.com.
Enjoy Ozaukee County's premier golf destination, The Bog in Saukville. Featuring 18 championship holes designed by legendary golfer Arnold Palmer, The Bog offers a golf experience unlike any other for all skill levels. But The Bog is more than just golf. It's the perfect setting for corporate events, weddings, and group outings. Our team brings every detail to life. Play the finest greens of Wisconsin, then enjoy a bite to eat in our restaurant or out on our new patio bar overlooking the 18th green. It's time to golf, Wisconsin. It's time to enjoy The Bog.
Progressive knows it ain't easy navigating the open plains of home insurance, but there is one man who can help tame that wild herd of options. The Home Quote Explorer.
Note, Progressive's Home Quote Explorer is not a real person, but an online tool that lets you compare home insurance.
He's the type of fella who helps you decide on the right insurance, even if it ain't with him.
Again, not a person, just an online tool that helps you find great home coverage.
A real pioneer.
Okay, fine. Just do the thing. Yeah! Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and third-party insurers. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations.
Big color, bigger savings. Sherwin-Williams Super Sale is here. Get 40% off paints and stains June 5th through the 11th with prices starting at $30.89. Whether you're refreshing your interior or exterior, we've got the colors to bring your vision to life. And with delivery, getting everything to your door is easier than ever. Shop online to have it delivered or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details. Delivery available on qualifying orders.
Homer here for Window Nation. If your air conditioner never seems to turn off, worn-out windows could be the culprit. Broken seals and old frames let your cool air escape, and with summer just getting started, it's only going to get hotter. Upgrade your home's windows now during Window Nation's Buy 4, Get 4 free sale. Imagine replacing all your windows and getting half of them free. Plus, you could even get them with no money down and no monthly payment or interest for 2 years. And as a proud partner of the Milwaukee Brewers, book a consultation and ask how you could score a pair of Brewers tickets. Built with top-quality materials, insulated glass, and precision seals, Window Nation's windows fit perfectly and lock in the air. Upgrade today, and your home will stay cooler this summer and warmer when winter comes. Your home stays comfortable year-round, and you could even see lower energy bills the first month. Don't wait to put an end to your window problem. Save big with Window Nation's Buy 4, Get 4 free sale going on now. Sale ends soon, so visit windownation.com. Window Nation, proud partner of Wounded Warrior Project.
Screaming Sicilian, more is amore. Screaming Sicilian, more is amore. Amore, pepperoni, amore, mozzarella, amore. Screaming Sicilian, screaming Sicilian, more.
Screamin' Sicilian frozen pizza. More toppings, more flavor. More is amore.
Let the good times roll. Kyle and Brust are back on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Look, as a dad, I know Father's Day might sneak up on you, but that's why I'm here to tell you about the great Iron Jock bundle deals going on for gifts for every kind of dad. Get a performance t-shirt and low-cut socks for $35. A polo and a cap for $65. Grab a lightweight hoodie, which I wore earlier today, and then the sun came out. I was like, I don't need it anymore. But it's so convenient, so comfortable. You get one of those lightweight hoodies and a jogger set for only $100. Iron Jock gear is moisture-wickening, anti-static, and powered by that silver ion technology, which eliminates the odor-causing bacteria. It's gone! Gone! Let's be honest, dads are always on the move, so shop Father's Day bundles now through the 21st at ironjock.com. That's ironjoc.com. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, live at the American Family Insurance Championship, hanging outside Autograph Alley, where John Daly's giving some golf balls away. I saw a towel thrown. He's a hot commodity here.
Man, he's been a hot commodity for a long time.
You know, one of my biggest regrets, I was all good to go in the Pro-Am yesterday. I shared a smoke with Darren Clark.
Wait. Oh, wow.
John Daly, after the Pro-Am 5 years ago maybe, came into our ESPN Madison after party that we had here at the American Family Insurance Championship.
Uh-huh.
When John Daly offers a cigarette, you bum a cigarette with John Daly.
I don't know if I want to talk about
absolutely.
this.
Strofe, you have to do it.
What are we doing?
And I didn't do it.
What are we doing?
What do you mean, what are we
That's
doing?
terrible.
It's
Terrible.
John Daly. It's John Daly. If he asks you to bum a cigarette, you bum a cigarette with John Daly.
For all
if you're of age.
For all the kids listening.
There are
these
some kids listening.
These are buffoons. Don't listen to what he says. Drug-free. No nicotine. No drugs.
It's a cigarette from. You can't turn down a cigarette from John Daly, and I did that, and I have to live with that for the rest of my life.
Just say no. What type of show are we running?
It's right there. Go fix it.
I literally
Go
see
smoke
a
a
child
cigarette
right in
with
front of
him.
these two children.
He's got to do media, but the moment's gone, Strofe. I can't chase the moment. The moment was there for me, and it's gone.
Benny, if you walked up to him and he said, "Hey, I'm Ben Brust. I host a radio show on ESPN Wisconsin. Years ago, you offered me a cigarette, and I said no. I was talking about as recently as today on how that is one of my life's greatest regrets. Can we please fix the problem?" And I bet he would give you a cigarette.
Nah. He doesn't have time for that whole setup.
Why did you say no?
I don't know. And my brother was there. He did it. Greg Scalzo was with me. He did it. And I'm sitting inside while they're smoking a cigarette. And meanwhile, I'm bumming them off Darren Clark yesterday. So that was my way of saying if Darren's going to offer, I'm not going to say no.
I just want to let the record be shown that I disagree with everything that.
That's fine. I know you're so scared of everything in life.
Yeah, I like employment.
That is an accurate. What do you mean you like
employment?
employment?
Like employment? What are we talking about? I'm an adult. Smoking a cigarette is not a crime.
You can't get fired for smoking cigarettes.
That you can take a work break to do so. What are you being so weird
Bro, we're
for?
not supposed to be talking about that.
You're Strofe. He is
they are
so weird right now.
They're banned from promoting any of that. And y'all talking about that?
We're not promoting
buying it. It's bad for you.
But if you bum one off John Daly, it's a memory you have for the rest of your life.
How about you bump
that I don't have anymore?
How about you bump some chocolate off of him?
No, it's not the same. It's not the same.
He likes Diet Coke too.
Yes. Maybe you could give a Diet Coke bottle.
Wow. You guys, he probably drinks. Oh, there he is right there. You guys probably drink the same amount of Diet Coke, but somehow he is a good athlete.
Eddie, call him over. Call him over.
Dude, he's doing his job. He is a professional. He is here for the Champions
You
Tour.
are also doing your job. Do your job.
Well, he's in a golf cart with professionals. Yeah, you don't know how to read the room. You and Kyle right now.
Wait a minute.
I'm not in the room.
I didn't tell you to reach out to him. I think you should not do that because that might be the last time that we'll be doing the show from the American Family Insurance Championship.
Greg and I did this show at we talked about this on the air at the American Family Insurance Championship.
But you can't call his name.
Yeah, I'm not going to be the weirdo.
That's
like I said, the moment's passed. The moment has passed.
Only because you're letting it pass. I just want to point that out.
That's fine. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Alex Strofe running the show. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk and Text line. This is more coming up in 2 minutes. I have a major question for Alex Strofe. Then we got Guess Who. Strofe has produced his first Green Bay Packers parody song as we are officially 100 days until the Green Bay Packers play their first game. So a lot to come in the second hour of the show.
How about it? I can't wait to hear it. Is any
live
AI used?
Maybe. We'll find out together. All coming up next in 2 minutes live from the American Family Insurance Championship.
John!
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
Golf with the Greats this June 5th and 6th at the Lombardi Golf Classic. This is your chance to golf alongside sports stars like Jared Aberderis, Brandon Jennings, Jonathan Lucroy, and Derek Watt, while supporting cancer research and treatment through the Vince Lombardi Cancer Foundation. Each foursome golfs a Friday practice round and enjoys the golf gala that evening, then competes in the 18-hole tournament on Saturday with a celebrity partner. Learn more and sign up at lombardifoundation.org. That's lombardifoundation.org.
Looking to transform your home with stylish furniture and home accessories without breaking the bank? At your local IKEA in Oak Creek, they believe everyone deserves a beautiful and affordable living experience that enhances your everyday life. From comfortable and fashionable sofas and sectionals, to kitchens full of inspiration, to bedrooms designed to help you find your best sleep and relaxation, IKEA's home furnishing combines form and function to fit any lifestyle and budget. Visit IKEA Oak Creek today or explore their collection online at ikea.com/US.
Tournament host Steve Stricker joins a legendary group of PGA Tour champions at the American Family Insurance Championship. Catch the action June 5th through the 7th with an exciting team competition at TPC Wisconsin in Madison. This year's AmFam Champ concert features Little Big Town with special guests Randy Houser and May Estes. Friday, June 5th at Breeze Stevens Field. All proceeds support the Steve Stricker American Family Insurance Foundation and American Family Children's Hospital. Get your tickets today at amfamchampionship.com.
Hey, this is Gabe Neitzel. You're listening to 94.5 ESPN, WKTI and WKTI HD, Milwaukee.
A locally owned Good Karma brand station.
Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle and Brust on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. With Kyle Wallace, here's Ben Brust.
Live from the American Family Insurance Championship, I'm Ben Brust, next to Dare Officer Kyle Wallace.
Aye, aye, Captain, I'm ready to go.
Alex Strofe is running the show. Dave from Aaron gets it. On the Carbless Talk and Text line, yeah, I haven't smoked a cigarette in over 10 years, and I would bum a cig with John Daly. Like, I missed my opportunity, and there we go. So, Strofe.
Wait, before you get to Strofe.
Yep.
Strofe, can you believe there are people here who asked for Ben Brust's autograph at this event today?
That happens pretty often if you go in public with Ben Brust. He's still got it.
I guess I've never been in public with him like
now,
that.
I will tell you this. I went to opening day with Benny last year, the Brewers game, and we were let's just say we had ourselves a good time, right, Benny?
Yes.
Had ourselves a good time. Yeah, we've been friends for a long time.
Best friends?
He's been downgraded recently.
I want to know why.
Me too, actually.
He's just been a jerk, and I'm sick of him.
That's not true. So now I know. Like that's just not true. We've actually been like the most non-combative we've been in a long time.
Strofe is having just
so
quite a week.
Now he's just throwing stuff out there.
He is. He called me his op yesterday. He is just
sassy.
I actually did have a conversation with somebody, and they agreed that Kyle Wallace may be my biggest op.
Oh no, she didn't know what she was talking about.
All right, so are we good? Can we move on to the next thing? Did you get it off your chest?
I'm just surprised.
At what?
Well, I didn't finish my story. So I was out with Ben last opening day, and we were at a bar on Blue Mound in Milwaukee. After the game, we were several pops deep,
right.
and a girl came up to him who was probably, I don't know, like 21, 22 years old, and she said,
"Moms love Ben Brust,"
and she said, "You're my mom's favorite player."
Yep. Moms loved Ben
and
Brust.
the issue is, you were probably closer to her age than her mother's age.
No, what I'm finding out is this is going to be my 13th year out of college. Ooh. Now, when people come up to me, they're either like just a little bit younger than me, or they're older, and then they have kids, and then they say, "Hey, he played for the Badgers," and then I go, "He was totally not even alive."
Yeah.
Or he was in diapers. So like, and they're like, "Oh, like they don't know." Like, but so it's for the parents.
Damn, that was 13. Damn.
Yeah, 2014. This will be the 26-27 season.
Wow.
13 years ago is when I graduated.
Jeez.
We're getting old,
That
guys.
is a reality
We're
check.
getting old.
So if somebody asked me for my autograph 13 years after I was done playing, I will sign it.
I mean, this young kid right here, he
wasn't alive
yeah,
for
he's
it.
no more than 10. He did.
But the other
he's on YouTube.
There were some people with some age on them and seen some things.
Yeah. At least
so
you were a has-been.
Yeah. Damn.
Wow.
I mean, never was, so I'd rather be a has-been.
That's true.
That's true.
Your nickname was Sloppy. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Alex Strofe running the show. What I saw Alex Strofe send was so good in this show sheet. Complaining at restaurants. I witnessed the most pain-aching complainers at dinner last night. My fiance almost stepped in and offered to pay their bill because they just wouldn't stop. I imagine Kyle has complained at restaurants. I have never even thought about it, even if I don't like what I ordered. So, two things here.
Yep.
A subtle shot at Kyle I thought was funny. I would imagine Kyle has complained at restaurants. Would love to know more about the complaining, but then the main takeaway is my fiance almost stepped in to pay their bill because they just wouldn't stop.
Yeah.
Where are you in this? Is this because you're financially dependent on her that you need her?
No.
Like, is this the thing
No.
again where she
No.
needed to pay the bill in order for it to go away because you don't have money for rent?
No,
You say, babe, I got it. You say, babe, I got it.
You didn't take care of the situation. You didn't take control.
He
No,
said-
I
he said,
did.
honey,
I
honey,
talked her
you gonna
out
do
of it.
that? Honey, you going to do that?
Well, here's what happened. So we were yesterday was our what we've dubbed our negative 1 year anniversary. We are
What the
getting
hell?
What was
we are
time
getting we are
out.
getting married a year from yesterday.
So what is
A
that?
negative 1 year anniversary? That's not a real thing.
No kidding, Ben. Thanks for getting
I know,
the joke.
I know, but like, are you gonna do? You knew how many weeks you were engaged? Feel like you were like, we're 3 weeks and 4 days.
Yeah, we get
engaged.
married a year from today. That's not that crazy of math or
called
celebration.
He called it a joke, but he went to dinner.
Well, yeah, it's like, hey, a year from now we're getting married. Let's go out on a date.
Are you
I
gonna
don't
do
know
the
why that's so
quarter year
strange.
minus anniversary, the half year?
Oh,
Are you guys
I-
gonna celebrate
I-
every month of marriage?
I apologize for being romantic. My bad, guys.
Bro, you're doing the most.
You are doing the most. For what? You got the girl. What are you doing?
Yeah, I still love
Was
the
this
girl.
your idea or hers?
I think it was kind of collective, but it was my idea. Now, this is the part you'll hate even more. I made an agenda for our dinner.
Oh my! I almost said inappropriate things.
Yeah. I mean, hey, listen. He won the game. That's all that matters. This won him the game. He got the championship.
I understand. You made an agenda.
I did, yes.
For dinner.
Yep, that's right.
For your negative 1 year anniversary, which doesn't exist because you're getting married in a year.
Yeah, we did a little relationship check-in. You know, what's going well, what's not going so
What
well.
haven't you talked about? On your first date, you discussed your political views and religious views and what you're going to say for your wedding vows on your first date.
no,
what could you
no,
have
no, no, no.
possibly
Bro
missed
did
in
a
this?
check-in.
Yeah, I want to
scheduled a
make
dinner
sure
for
our
a check-in.
relationship is in a good spot a year out from the wedding. What do we want to do more of in the next year before we're married? What do we want to do less of in the next year before we
Dude
get married?
had a one-on-one with his wife.
He had a work one-on-one with his
Dude had
wife.
his annual review.
How are
Yeah,
we doing?
effectively. Yeah, effectively.
Oh my gosh! You learned this in a book you read?
And what book?
Your leadership book.
No, it was not my leadership book. No, I just thought it was a funny touch. I brought a manila folder. I whipped out the agenda. It was funny.
You suck.
Why do I suck?
Oh,
It's just
you're just.
it's just embarrassing.
Why is it embarrassing? It's my relationship, not yours. Why are you embarrassed?
I'm embarrassed that I spend time around somebody that would do such things.
It's just I don't know. Shoot me, as Tausch would say earlier in the week, for loving my fiance and enjoying our time together. That's on me. Hand up.
Like, you might as well contact like a movie company and try and make a documentary about all these ridiculous things that you're doing and make a love story out of
What's
it.
ridiculous? It is a love story. It's my love story.
How much money did you have to save up for you to be able to take her out for this dinner?
She had to pay. She had to pay.
No, we had Kyle's favorite thing. We had a GC gift card.
Gift card.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. That is.
And then I paid for the tip.
Does anyone else do this? 800-990-3776 Carbless Talk and Text Line. Does anybody act like Alex drove?
Alex is a different breed, man. But I love him.
I'm a romantic. What do you want from me?
I mean, yeah. Did she find it romantic that you got
Yes,
the 1 year
she
check-in?
did. Yes, she did.
Oh, for sure.
Why couldn't you just do a 1 year check-in at home?
Because we were at dinner and I thought it was fun. I don't know. I thought it was goofy funny.
All you did was you went to dinner, and it just happened to be 365 days before your wedding.
Well, no, it was planned as like our negative 1 year anniversary.
Well, no, whatever floats y'all boat. Whatever makes y'all happy, stroke makes me happy, okay?
Clearly, yeah. That's,
What are you
that's
doing?
What it sounds like.
What are you doing? Is this the leave Strofe alone thing right now?
Yeah, because he said shoot me.
No,
Once somebody says
no,
shoot
here's the
me,
issue, Kyle.
shoot me, then
Here's-
I know they're
here's the
they're
issue.
hurt.
You know, baby girl is listening, and you know she goes, "Wow, I wish Kyle treated our relationship like that."
I know. I actually
Guaranteed.
I actually told her about this negative 1 year anniversary. She said, "What in the hell is that?"
It's funny.
No, she thought it was stupid too. But you know, hey.
Now you put baby girl's thoughts on there.
Well, maybe she didn't say stupid. Maybe she thought it was interesting.
I don't think she said
it was
either of those
stupid.
things.
No, she said it was stupid.
She definitely.
He's trying to backtrack. He's very good at that.
I don't recall what she said.
Oh, interesting.
He went from saying it was stupid to maybe it was interesting to not recalling what she said.
Yeah,
So I'm going to
interesting.
stick with the original.
Yeah, I think that's-
she thought it was stupid.
Probably a good call by you.
Let me text her to see what she exactly said.
Alex is on the 1 year agenda. Might be finding another wife.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Damn.
Who said that? It's brutal.
Our guy Jeff in Waukesha.
Ouch, Jeff.
From out of nowhere too. Again, Not everyone's as hopelessly romantic as you.
Not hopeless.
You know what?
Not
Here's what
hopeless.
I'm
engaged.
going to say, Strofe. I'm proud of you. You know why?
Why is that?
Because as two individuals who come from broken homes, we're trying to make do with all of our trauma and what we have, and create our own lives and relationships. And you're doing it, buddy. I'm proud of you. How about that?
I'll take it. It didn't sound very sincere, but I'll take it.
It's the best I could do. I gave it my best
broken
shot.
homes and failed relationships were talked about at this dinner last night.
Oh, boy, that sounds like a tough
This was on the one-year checkup, broken homes?
No. It was more so like both of us come. She's also part of our broken homes club.
Damn, you putting her business out there like that?
I mean, it's my business. It's going to be my wife. And what are you giggling at?
That's crazy. You're going to be my wife so I can say whatever I want about your life. Your personal trauma.
Well, I'm just
It's our
saying she
trauma
also
now.
has divorced parents. That's all that means, Kyle. It's not that hard to read in between the lines. Wake up.
I would say y'all should get a therapist for that, not just talk about it amongst yourselves.
Well, no, it's just it's just marriage stuff, man. We were just checking in on how everything's
JD
going.
and Fondy's Team Strofe on the Carbless Talking text line. I wish we did that. Did a 6-month check-in before the wedding, and the bleep hit the fan.
Oh, no, JD, did you make it?
I would assume not,
I
given
assume
that the
not,
poop hit
based
the
off
fan.
saying he wishes he did that. You know what, Strofe? Trendsetter. Dude is 100% in the right. I see why you guys think it's weird, but a lot of females are in love with this stuff. This is a communication thing they're talking about. I think this is a win.
You're right.
Look, I applaud him. What a gentleman. Mark and all got again. I, unlike Kyle, didn't say as much up front where I feel like I can take what I said and say I was wrong. Strofe, what you're doing is really good, and I'm rooting for you.
That's
Team
better.
Strofe.
That's better. Thanks, Benny. Appreciate
Strofe.
that. Appreciate that.
I said do what you want, buddy.
With a condescending tone in your
but
your
here's the
fiance
thing.
said it was stupid.
But your fiance definitely didn't think it was stupid because who said it? It was Kevin who said women love this stuff. Women love thorough communication and thoughtfulness, and that's all this was. I thought out an agenda about things we should talk about a year out from our wedding.
No.
That's
no.
thoughtful.
Well, she doesn't know about the agenda. She knew about the negative 1 year, which she thought was pretty interesting.
Well, that was just.
Can
like,
you send
hey,
me
let's
the
go to dinner.
agenda?
I'll read you the agenda.
No, I want it. I need it.
Why do you need it?
Because me presenting it versus you're not gonna tell it straightforward.
Well,
you're gonna mince
Sure,
words.
sure I will. No, I'll read it verbatim. I'll read it to you verbatim.
Strofe, I'm actually proud of you because you're trying to break generational trauma.
Thank you.
That's what I said.
All right, so here's what it says. 1 year to wedding strategic planning session. Official meeting agenda. Date, June 4th, 2026. Attendees, future Mr. and Mrs. Strofe.
Oh, you're so funny.
Then it says meeting governance notes. All discussions shall be conducted in good faith. Laughter does not
Is this a legal document?
Yes, I made an agenda. I said that. Laughter does not invalidate a point made during proceedings. Final rulings are binding except those contested by either party. This was prepared by the Office of the Groom for the inaugural Strategic Relationship Summit. Okay, number 1, State of the Union. Things we're doing well. Things we are doing really well as a couple. What should we double down on this year? What is one thing we want to improve before wedding day? That's number 1. State of the
What
Union.
would you say?
What did you
want to improve?
That's between us.
Oh. She hit him with. She said, "Honey, I
think you need to stop going out so late.
I think we can really build up and save if maybe you just drank 3 times a week instead of 7."
I do not drink 7 times a week.
Okay,
Come on.
6 times.
Sorry, that was a
Six
little far.
times.
That was a little
6
far.
times. I'm sorry.
Number
6.
2, premarital performance review. Each of us lists our top 3 contributions to this relationship, and then we each tell each other something that we think that goes underappreciated.
Whoa, this is deep stuff, man.
Bro, this could ruin a relationship.
It really
fast.
could. It really
Oh,
could.
I feel like it enhanced the relationship.
That we feel we're underappreciated at. Boy,
No.
Bro,
You
don't
don't
want to do that in
You
5
have
years.
you have it backwards.
You
have
do
it
not
backwards.
want to do that in
No,
5 years. You're in the
I
honeymoon
told
phase.
her something that I probably underappreciate, and she told me something about me that she underappreciates. Other way around.
Okay.
Not like you don't love me the way I need to be loved. Nothing like that. Okay. And then it was the questions we've never asked, which was very surface level. It was a dumb one by me. She asked me what my favorite subject in school was. Dumb. Number 4, future headlines. 5 years from now, what do you hope about us is true?
Yo, this sounds exhausting.
Is this why I'm not getting my Are You Smart and Bing Brust questions early enough because you're putting together these questions?
I know I wrote this yesterday. What is one thing you hope never changes about us? That's a question. You should ask your fiance that tonight.
No, send me this. I'm going to hand this to my wife, and I'm going to secretly record if she thinks this is a good or a bad idea.
Y'all know my wife is a simp. She's going to love it.
Yeah, and you said she thought it was
I think
stupid.
my wife's. I think my wife's gonna love it too.
No, kidding.
The -1 year was stupid.
You guys are coming around to Stroh.
No, this list is definitely right up the alley. Ryan Wallershine. this guy,
producer at ESPN Madison.
Ben Stroh is on a little something. He understands communication is key, because now they feel like they're being heard, listened to.
Chef Ed asked the wrong question. Strofe, are you making her sign a prenup? No.
Yeah,
is
correct.
she making you sign a prenup is the real question.
No.
Ooh, that's not a smart move.
Well, I tell you what, you're probably not going to
Kyle's signing a prenup. Is that what that means? Not a smart move by her?
For her to
Kyle, are you making her sign a prenup?
No.
I'm staying out of this one. I was just going to say,
you
Strofe is doing so
one.
well
You
with his
started
relationship that he won't be sleeping on the couch.
Sleeping on the couch, indeed. He won't be. If he is, he can sleep on the couch like my future sister-in-law did. My future sister-in-law, literally, we have a couch.
Like my future sister-in-law did?
No, listen. They came to the house, right? And she loved our couch from Steinhoffel so much. She said, I don't want to sleep anywhere else, but I want to sleep on this couch from Steinhoffel's because it is so comfortable, and I want you to have that exact same experience in your house because Steinhoffel's, whether it's a couch, whether it's a mattress, they have everything you need for your home decor to set up your home in a beautiful way. And right now with Steinhoffel's, you can sleep better with their new Beauty Rest mattress from Steinhoffel's. Right now, when you upgrade to a King adjustable base set, you'll get a free foundation or $500 instant savings. Plus, Steinhoffel's 60 months financing Queen Beauty Rest mattress start at just $32 a month. Yes, $32 a month. And here's a bonus. Stop in and you can test rest a Beauty Rest black mattress and receive $20 in a gas card. Make sure you shop in store at Steinhoffel's or visit them at steinhoffels.com. And always remember, Steinhoffel's is Wisconsin's mattress leader, and they are the mattress leader in the Wallace household. Boy, I love my Steinhoffel's mattress.
We play Guess Who with Kyle Wallace next, but Strofe, I'm serious. I want to bring that to my wife to see what she thinks because I think she's going to love it. And I think the fans on the Carbos Talk and Text line love this. They think you're genius. They want copies. We might be doing relationship check-ins as a show, and we'll schedule a day where we all do this with our wives, and then we come to the show and share our findings.
So what I think you need to do, though, rather than say, hey, baby, I found this, read it and answer it right now. What
you want me to take the credit?
Yes, you need to take the credit. So you need to take – are you guys got
that kind of guy.
Date night this weekend or anything?
We have she wants to talk about stuff this weekend because we got a lot going on.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Are you in telling him to lie to his fiance?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not that guy. I don't steal.
Oh, yeah, but Ben's not a stealer. He's not a cheater. He's not a liar.
That's the past. That's the past. We in the present now. He's a changed man.
After I do the Alex Strofe Guide to a Successful Relationship, I'm going to be a new man.
Damn straight.
Guess who is next?
You're dealing with Kyle and Brust.
Yeah, how do we even get there? What do we do?
You're just a jerk.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
We have an eastbound 94 to southbound 4394 accident in the Marquette. Just watch out for that as you're making your way through there. Then beyond that, we do have more delays from down past the KK River. Northbound backing up from Beecher up over the high-rise bridge all the way to Locust. And southbound 43, we've got our delays from Good Hope Road to Bender Road, then from Capitol Drive into the Marquette. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast tonight, isolated showers or storms, partly cloudy skies, a low of 63. Tomorrow, morning showers, then becoming mostly sunny, a high of 83. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Stay up to date on the Green and Gold all off season. The Green and Gold Fix podcast is brought to you by Potawatomi Casino Hotel. Luxury stay, elite play, unwind in sophisticated comfort. Win big, dine, and experience the events in Milwaukee.
If only life had a remote control. You could pause or rewind. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. Take the 1-minute risk test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its prediabetes awareness partners.
Your brand doesn't need more square footage.
It needs more wow.
When you work with Captivate exhibits, trade show booths become magnets, lobbies become living stories, break rooms become culture builders.
Captivate creates experiences people don't just see, they feel.
For more than 30 years, their award-winning team has transformed big ideas into bold brand moments that command attention and drive results.
Stop blending in.
Start captivating.
Visit CaptivateExhibits.com.
You've already put in the work. Now there's a way to make it count towards your degree. At Lakeland University, your work and life experience can earn you college credit, helping you finish faster, saving time and money. With flexible evening and online classes, plus multiple start dates, Lakeland fits your life. Study 100% online at one of our 6 locations across Wisconsin or on our residential campus in Sheboygan County. Customize your degree to fit your life, your goals, your future, without missing the moments that matter, at work or at home. Your experience matters here. Lakeland University. Experience it your way.
Meet Jim and Rita.
We went on a motorcycle trip.
But somewhere in Wyoming, Jim and Rita were in a serious accident.
They blocked off the interstate and everything and took us to the hospital.
Sometime later, Rita made a discovery.
She had noticed that the bracelet was gone. And I asked the trooper, is there a chance we can go out there and see if it's still there?
And amazingly,
he found a couple of pieces.
It was only 2 tiny links of the bracelet.
Jim was determined to buy Rita another bracelet from Kessler's.
And I had my checkbook in my hand.
But when he arrived there,
and I said, okay, how much? And she says, that's part of our warranty.
Jim and Rita discovered the Kessler's miraculous, no small print warranty.
It's just amazing that you guys do this.
And it's true.
If you bought it at Kessler's, it's guaranteed. It's just that simple.
It surely is miraculous.
Read the Kessler's miraculous no small print warranty yourself at Kessler'sDiamonds.com.
Bayview, the pig, is back. Piggly Wiggly on Oklahoma Avenue is completely remodeled, better than ever, and throwing a grand reopening you won't want to miss. Join us Saturday, June 6th for live music, free samples, and amazing deals all day long. Fresh new look, same friendly faces, same locally owned Piggly Wiggly you've always loved, now with a new assortment, expanded produce, and revamped bakery and deli.
Piggly Wiggly, shop the pig.
Have no fear, the chaos is here. Lucky you. This is Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Live from the American Family Insurance Championship, it is Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin. My name is Ben Brust. I'm alongside Kyle Wallace. Strophy's running the show back at the Gruber Law Offices. One Call, That's All Studios. And it is time now to play a little game we like to call Guess Who.
Out of context and completely out of control.
She knew he was cheating.
One voice, endless confusion.
It's just you don't mind just being okay. Look at you.
Who is Kyle talking about this time?
At a certain point, you're going to have to take that disrespect and say, bleep everybody.
It's Guess Who on Kyle and Brust.
All right, Guess Who time. Well, the who is Kyle, but who is he talking about this week? Except me all the time.
Oh, gosh.
Leave Stroke alone.
Flip number 1.
I'm the Iceman turned hot and
So
cold.
you know what?
No, I'm nice to people. I am.
What are you talking about here, Kyle? What made you say you were nice to people?
I don't know. I've been getting harassed this week because of you. Was I being mean to some children or something? That's something. What was it?
Was I being mean to children? The fact that could be an answer is
I'm trying to think
a reflection of you.
I'm trying to think what you all accuse me of doing to make me say I used to be a nice guy.
Mm-hmm.
It was. I feel like it wasn't Stroke, but I'm sure Stroke was a part of it. I don't know. Something I probably said to somebody out here in these streets.
Yeah, that's right, but who?
You misconstrued.
Yeah.
You misconstrued
Yeah, who?
something.
Who?
What you?
The name of the game is Guess Who. You haven't guessed anybody. You said something I said to somebody. It does not qualify as an answer.
I was a jerk to.
Spit it out already.
Somebody up in customer service.
You were a jerk to an intern on his first day.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
You said, get the bleep out of my seat.
That was
not what I said.
crazy. Yes, you
Ben?
It's true.
You have the audio. Accusations is wild.
No, we have the audio after.
Wild. I walked in the room and I said, "Hey, man, this is my seat."
No. The tone was not the same.
I said, "Why didn't
you said you were my seat?"
I said, "Why didn't y'all tell this man this was my seat?" I put it on y'all.
And then this was also during a reflective period, as Ben acknowledged that you have gotten a little meaner recently.
I brought up that you choose when you want to be like the nice guy versus the jerk guy.
Right.
Like,
I keep
you
it
are
real.
a little hot and cold.
Leads him to say?
Maybe I'm the problem.
Indeed. All right, let's go to the next clip.
You gotta stop. You did it for a week and you already failed.
Who did what for a week and failed?
What did Strofe do for a week? No. Ben did it for a week and already failed.
Did what?
Ben did the you copied somebody. You copied
Homer.
Well, yeah. The Miz is pitching and you failed. You did
When is the
Miz
Miz pitching next?
Yeah,
If you don't know when the Miz pitches next, I don't trust you. And then he got it wrong for 4 days. That is correct.
What are you guys so mad about?
No, thank you for the update. I appreciate
It's an important
that.
update. If you are missing Jacob Mizorowski pitch, you are missing one of the greatest pitchers in baseball right now.
It changes Saturday. It changes what everybody's Saturday plans are.
It should.
It is crazy. It's kind of like the whole Packers playing in Ireland thing. That you said this, you said it over and over.
You
and
latch
over
your
and
wagon
over.
to something, and then you're just wrong right away.
Yeah.
Big J Benny, any comments on your latest mishap?
I got nothing. Just got to eat it. Just got to eat it.
Folks, clear.
I'm gonna keep going back to the well and trying things or stealing things.
What if
maybe
somebody?
being wrong.
What if somebody said, "Honey, we can't go to dinner Friday because the Miz is pitching"?
I got nothing. I'll be better.
We can't do our negative 1 year anniversary agenda because the Mizorowski is pitching.
The Mizorowski.
The Miz. Orowski.
Orowski.
All right, clip number, what are we on, 3?
He sure does. He doesn't steer anything. She said,
Who are you talking about in this clip? He doesn't steer anything.
He sure does. He doesn't steer anything. I think I was talking about. I was thinking we were talking about you being a beta male to your fiance.
I hate that I have to click this.
Hey, I'm pro women.
He doesn't steer her in the right direction.
He sure does. He doesn't steer anything. He said,
Just one more time real quick, Kyle Wallace at the very beginning of that clip.
Hey, I'm pro women. I'm very much pro women. I am. I love women.
Your actions and your words do not represent
No,
that.
I am the most pro woman on this show. Isn't that right, Strofe?
Just let him drown, Strophy. All right, what's next?
Way to let him drown. All right, let's move on to this one.
Honesty is the problem. This isn't the world I want to live in.
Nice.
I'm going to bring him a cookie every day to make him feel good. Oh, gosh. You know what? I was in a damn store. I was at a big store, and I saw cookies. And this was like Monday or Tuesday. It must have been Monday. And I said, I should get these cookies for Strofe because I'm so sick of his damn attitude. It's for Strofe. Strofe needs a cookie because he's always upset.
But okay, you're right. It's about me. It's about me. But why did you say this? What did I do that made you say this?
I'm sorry. If honesty is the problem, this isn't the world I want to live in.
Yeah,
I'm gonna bring him a cookie every day to make him feel.
You are so dramatic. What was that about?
Because I think it had to do with the "Are you smarter than Ben Brust" questions, where you refuse to give me the questions. They're gonna be when you give me the questions, it's gonna be based off how I treat you on Monday. And I literally went to the store on Tuesday and I said, I might give this boy some cookies so he could shut up.
Going forward, Kyle's behavior toward me during the 3-hour period between 2 and 5 p.m. Central Time on Mondays will determine what time he gets handed the question, "Are you smarter than Ben Brust?" I was clearly in my legal typing phase this week. Going forward, I do declare. All right, one more.
I can't stand Strofe sometimes.
Made that very clear.
For the record, that was not a clip. Kyle just said that right now.
I'm just saying. I was in the store thinking of Strofe, really going to buy him some cookies. That's how bad he was this week.
How bad I was.
Yeah.
Man, you think about him way too much.
Rent free. Last one.
There's got to be a full moon right now. And the wolves is howling.
Why were the wolves hollering, Kyle?
Our guy in Hartford.
Dude, this is this is good because I have a story for everything. Because of the fact that, yes, we had callers. Because remember, it wasn't just a guy at Hartford as well.
Oh, yeah.
Our boy,
She said Bucky?
No. She said Bucky called in, and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Oh, Leroy.
They all called in back to back, and they was all acting funny. And literally, I said it should be a full moon, and that night, I was driving late at night, and there was a big-ass red full moon, and I said, yep, that's why the callers were tripping.
I'm a little winded. Over the weekend, man, I live in a beautiful Hartford here. We have a 6-unit building. It's like the Odd Couple times 6 single guys, divorced, one widower. And we're doing a listening party for the Spurs and the Thunder. And I sat in one of these hammock chairs, and the thing just folded up on me. I landed just wrong.
I just want y'all to hear something. When we won that 2020-21 championship.
When you re-signed here, you said that you wanted to be a part of building a championship culture in Milwaukee for years to come.
It just doesn't lose its
Leroy
luster.
played audio into his phone, calling into our show.
Yeah, it sounded horrible. It was great. There you go. That's what I got this week for Guess Who.
I did well.
You did do well, but you're very demonstrative and you're very mean.
I agree.
No, this is I react to being accused of things. Y'all gonna learn one day. I'm telling you this right now.
Oh, that's a threat. That's a threat.
That is a threat.
Yeah.
That's a threat.
All this damn slander on my character, I won't stand for it.
It's a pressure of getting married. Kyle is acting this way because of the stress he's going through.
No, I'm not stressed at all.
Carbus Soccer text line.
No, the marriage stuff couldn't be going better.
Oh, yeah. I ain't buying that for a second.
The most stressful part about putting the tables together, by the way, is not even like me and my baby girl going back and forth. My mom's friends' tables and where she wants them to sit is.
Yo, this is your mom's wedding. This ain't even your wedding.
Bro, stressful yesterday. I said, Mama, here's the list. You figure it out.
I thought it wasn't stressful. Everything was great.
Well, she was stressful. I was saying, you go ahead and figure it. You tell me.
And if I know you, you have said the bills are coming in hot, and that's when you get stressed out. And if you're looking to transform your home with stylish furniture, home accessories without breaking the bank, you got IKEA Oak Creek for that. You'll also have IKEA in Madison with pickup points, but comfortable and fashionable sofas and sectionals, kitchens full of inspiration. You can talk to their team if you're looking for a specific design, a specific way that you are going to try and build your home up. They can show you options and then build it with you and be a part of that process. Kitchen and design planners at IKEA Oak Creek. Explore in person or go to ikea.com/US. And as we are in Madison, you got to know University Bookstore has 2 pickup points, the State Street and the Beltline. So you can order IKEA products online and pick them up as soon as next day for absolutely free. IKEA family members, you can have that. And by the way, it's free to be an IKEA family member. So just sign up today. Go to ikea.us or the IKEA app. We continue on from the American Family Insurance Championship. It's Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin.
You're experiencing Kyle and Brust.
Roughishly.
What 2 words did he combine? He wanted to combine partially with rough.
Yeah, roughishly.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
We have an eastbound 94 to southbound 4394 accident in the Marquette. Just watch out for that as you're making your way through there. Then beyond that, we do have more delays from down past the KK River. Northbound backing up from Beecher up over the high-rise bridge all the way to Locust. And southbound 43, we've got our delays from Good Hope Road to Bender Road, then from Capitol Drive into the Marquette. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast tonight. Isolated showers or storms, partly cloudy skies, a low of 63. Tomorrow, morning showers, then becoming mostly sunny, a high of 83. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
This 4th of July, crack open something made for the red, white, and blissful. The new Americana Backyard Bliss Variety 8-pack is here just in time for America's 250th birthday, featuring 4 nostalgic flavors: strawberry, cherry, grape, and apple. It's the taste of backyard barbecues, fireworks at dusk, and long summer weekends packed into every can. This Independence Day, bring the nostalgia and bring the bliss with the new Americana Backyard Bliss Variety Pack from Carbliss. Available now at your local retailer or online at drinkcarbliss.com.
Golf with the Greats this June 5th and 6th at the Lombardi Golf Classic. This is your chance to golf alongside sports stars like Jared Aberderis, Brandon Jennings, Jonathan Lucroy, and Derek Watt, while supporting cancer research and treatment through the Vince Lombardi Cancer Foundation. Each foursome golfs a Friday practice round and enjoys the golf gala that evening, then competes in the 18-hole tournament on Saturday with a celebrity partner. Learn more and sign up at lombardifoundation.org. That's lombardifoundation.org.
This is Aaron Brown, owner of Siding Unlimited, letting you know that Siding Unlimited installs Pella windows and doors. That's right, Siding Unlimited installs windows, and we do it really well, earning the prestigious Pella Platinum Premier National Certified Contractor of the Year award 5 times. New windows, our expert team will deliver on a smooth, hassle-free installation, making you feel proud of calling Siding Unlimited for your window project. What's the next step? Call 262-567-4513 or go to sidingunlimited.com.
Paul Hansen here, founder of Iron Jock. Worried about the heat this summer? Don't sweat it. Our gear is made for real life. Iron Jock apparel combines moisture wicking with superior cooling and advanced odor-fighting silver ion technology that eliminates 99.9% of odor causing bacteria, so you are fresh for whatever's next. Our focus is simple. Make apparel that performs hard no matter where you are or what you are doing. Visit us at ironjock.com to experience the difference.
Do you know the secret to losing up to 1 pound of fat every day? At Milwaukee Weight Loss, we know the secret. Our doctor-developed, easy-to-follow weight loss program helps you lose weight fast, naturally and safely, and with no drugs or injections with risk of serious side effects, no prepackaged meals, bars, shakes, and no exercising required. Our program helps reset your metabolism so you can keep the weight off for good with a coach for ongoing support. Our program costs up to half as much and works up to twice as fast as most other programs. Go to MilwaukeeWeightLoss.com to schedule your free consultation.
Since January, I've already lost 40 pounds and dropped a couple pant sizes. This program has been simple, safe, and their team has helped me every step of the way. Best of all, it's built to help keep the weight off for good. If you're looking for a weight loss program that works, Milwaukee Weight Loss is it. For a limited time, get $200 off with our summer special. Book your free consultation at MilwaukeeWeightLoss.com. That's MilwaukeeWeightLoss.com.
Results may vary. Watch your step. You're with Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Oh my gosh, it's the moment we've all been waiting for. It's been 365 days approximately since Alex Strofe revealed his Packers parody song leading into 100 days to go till the Green Bay Packers play. So we're back. It's 1 year later.
We back, baby.
He's been in the lab. He's been speaking with different artists. He's been crafting up a song to entertain all of you. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, live from the American Family Insurance Championship. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless talk and text line. Less is more. I'll let you set it up even further, Strophe. Tell us what you got going on and tell us what we should be expecting here.
Well, for those of you that maybe have never joined us for the Packers parody songs before, first off, welcome. It is a musical journey in which I go deep inside my soul and I find what about the Green Bay Packers each week gives me inspiration. And what song, likely from the 1980s that week, gives me inspiration. And I give it my own Green Bay Packers twist. And, Ben, I bet you won't be able to guess. What in Packerland may have given me some inspiration this week?
Is there a concert at Lambeau? Something musical? Christian Watson?
That is correct. Ladies and gentlemen, The Police.
Christian Watson signed to an extension.
This offense needs to 100% run through Christian Watson. This guy is capable of 1,200 yards, 12 touchdowns.
It's a no-brainer. This is a great deal for the Green Bay Packers.
Watson, you don't have to play on rookie pay. Those days are over. You don't have to catch free agency. Watson, You don't have to chase a check tonight. Catch deep balls for money. You don't care if it's left or if it's right. Watson! Watson! Go meet the Bears twice! 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 Watson!
DJ Strofe.
There's more?
I
No,
hope
that's
there's
it.
more.
No, that's it.
One
That's it.
verse. That's it. Watson, you don't have to put on the red dress. What did you say? You don't have to play on the rookie contract.
No rookie
You don't
pay.
have-
You don't have to test free agents say.
You don't have to work on the cornet. Listen, here's the thing. The lyrics, mid. But the beat, you can't miss with the beat. That's a fire beat. You did half the battle. Because before you said a single word, I'm already doing my fake
You were
guitar
jamming. You were
and playing
jamming.
the drum. What's up?
All right.
You don't have to play on the
800-990-3776. I need the reaction to the Alex Strofe Packers parody song, 100 Days Till They Play a Game. I need it on YouTube. I need it on the Carbless Talk and Text line. Your reaction to Alex Strofe's Watson.
Unfortunately, the problem is this. You left me wanting more. You cheated the game. You gave me one verse. That's it. You didn't tell me about Jordan Love, loving him to come back, his teammates, no more injuries. Like, what? You gave me one verse. You cheated the game. This feels like it's an unfinished song, Strofe. You know that you kind of hurried up and did the verse and you were done.
Austin in Watertown. Justin with a J in Watertown. You are on the Carbless and Talk and Text line.
Oh, gosh, Kyle, you're making my ears bleed. Please stop singing.
Is that all he's got? Because that would be great.
That was it. He just called in to tell Kyle to stop singing. Although I think he may have been referring to me, but I'm not sure.
I was going to say, Strofe
But
was
Justin,
not
you're still here.
hitting
Justin,
notes.
are you referring to the actual produced song, or are you referring to just Kyle after the produced song?
Kyle after the produced song.
I agree with my man
That's
Austin
how
or
Strofe,
Justin.
That's how Strofe sounded.
I know, but like you're so loud with it.
Have y'all heard the Roxanne?
Yes, we've heard it.
You don't have to. Strofe, listen, I feel like you cheated me because I need more, but you're on to something, buddy. You're on to something.
Kyle, do you realize how long it took me to do the Roxanne? Go beat the Bears twice. It took me forever to record that part.
On the Carbless Talk and Text line, Ryan in Madison says, swing and a miss. Jeffrey in the 608, thank God it is over.
Damn.
I'm with Kyle on this one. You are totally off lyrically with the beat. Effort 100, how it turned out, not good.
Yeah, that's fair.
Please fire him.
That's rude.
Jeffrey said, I liked it. Very creative. Sorry for the remark earlier, Alex.
Oh, is
That's
that the
just
one
him.
who said I'm going to get divorced?
Something like that.
Got
He's
it.
basically just being nice because he was mean early. In the middle, it sounded like you went Jamaican for a verse from Ryan and McWanago.
Well, they have a Jamaican vibe, the Police, doing that song.
Alex, that was terrible. From Ken, who is normally just the nicest guy
Yeah,
in the
that's
world.
true. Tough.
That's how you know it's bad. AJ in Baltimore, of course, says, thank you for using my drop on the Watson song. I loved it. so
Thank you, AJ.
unless your name was in it, you didn't like it. And my name and voice was in it, and I didn't like it.
Dang, you hated it.
It was I feel like it hurt to listen to.
You know, maybe
It
I
was
listen,
painful.
I gotta listen to it again. Maybe I
Like
got too excited.
you got excited for no.
You don't have to play on rookie pay. Those days are over.
We're playing it again later. I can't do it again.
You test free agents say, Watson. You don't have to chase a check tonight. Catch deep balls for money. You don't care if it's left or if it's right. Watson.
It just gets worse from
Go
here.
meet the Bears twice. Watson. Go meet the Bears twice. Watson. Go
I'm cringing.
Watson. Go be the Bears twice. Watson. Go be the Bears twice. Watson.
DJ Strofe.
Dude.
I need a break.
I
need a break. Keep the reaction rolling in.
She bang. This is like that.
Oh, man. What's
William
his name?
Hung
William
Strofe.
Hung. William Hung Strofe. Oh, man. All right, America's Got Talent. You got somebody coming. His name's Alex Strofe. More next.
You're surviving Kyle and Brust
Brent is crazy. Strofe is emotional. I don't want to get in between none of this.
on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. On this show, it's always football season.
I'm not overly concerned because it seems as if Green Bay's not overly concerned.
Wilde and Tausch, presented by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin.
Everybody over there feels like this team was there. We got short-circuited with injuries. We have the right staff, we have the right people, and we have the right players. We just need to stay healthy, and we'll be champions.
Weekdays from 9 to noon on 94.5 ESPN, ESPN Milwaukee's YouTube channel, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Planning a high-level event shouldn't feel overwhelming. I'm Tiara Gomez, founder of Events by Design. For over 25 years, we've helped companies turn complex, high-pressure events into seamless, unforgettable experiences. When trying to engage your team and pull off something meaningful, the details matter. From concept to execution, we design every event so it reflects your vision and delivers real impact. No missed moments, just refined experiences people will remember. Let's start designing today. Search online, Events by Design.
Hi, we're the Woodmans. I'm Clint.
I'm Phil, saving you tons and tons of money on noodles.
5-pack Boldak Spicy Ramen, $6.99. Or 4-ounce Marussian Yakisoba, $99.
I can run at hot prices on noodles.
Boldak, $6.99. Marussian, $99.
Low price noodles. Yakisoba, just 99 cents.
Better products, better prices, better service because we're employee-owned.
In 1987, the Bucks took on the world and changed basketball forever.
At stake, basketball supremacy in the United States.
Bucks versus the World, narrated by Charlie Behrens, is the new season of Behind the Bucks podcast, presented by Gallagher, your trusted insurance broker and HR and benefits consultant. It's the untold story of the 1987 McDonald's Open, when the Bucks became the first NBA team to face the Soviet Union. Listen now on bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and wherever you get podcasts.
Tournament host Steve Stricker joins a legendary group of PGA Tour champions at the American Family Insurance Championship. Catch the action June 5th through the 7th with an exciting team competition at TPC Wisconsin in Madison. This year's AmFam Champ concert features Little Big Town with special guests Randy Hauser and May Estes. Friday, June 5th at Breese Stevens Field. All proceeds support the Steve Stricker American Family Insurance Foundation and American Family Children's Hospital. Get your tickets today at amfamchampionship.com.
Hey, Tom, I just really can't get my kids off their phones lately. What's your secret, man?
I told you last time, go to PrecisionSportsOnline.com and buy a hoop. And while you're there, include their court line painting. You'll thank me later. PrecisionSportsOnline.com. That's PrecisionSportsOnline.com.
When you work smart, incredible things can happen. By joining Smart 18, the union for Wisconsin sheet metal workers, you'll open the door to a brighter future. You'll learn and earn more. Enjoy awesome benefits across the board, build a great career, and feel empowered and supported every step of the way. The smartest career decision you'll ever make starts with Smart 18. Find out more today at smart18info.com.
$2.3 million. A recent Schwab survey of Americans says that it takes $2.3 million to be wealthy. Well, you may have had your financial plan set on a bigger or a more humble number. But if you're looking for added insights on how to get there or how to avoid some tax pitfalls on the way, Annex Wealth Management is ready to listen. Mark Tauscher here, and whether your situation is complex or simple, the Annex Wealth Management team can give you wealth expertise and guidance on reaching your goals. Annex Wealth Management. Know the difference.
Don't you wish your life came with a warning app?
That dog does not want to be petted.
Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. Take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its Prediabetes Awareness Partners.
Let the good times roll. Kyle and Brust are back on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Ben Brust here for Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin. Shopping for new windows and doors should never include being pressured, not liking the process. Pella sticks to straightforward pricing. Honest conversations helping homeowners find the right fit, because that's what they did with me. When I did the whole first floor of my house, I got the consultation with Joe Franco, and the next thing I knew, bam! We were looking at a project that fit within our budget with 0% financing options. When you buy with Pella, you get the same team that manufactures, installs, and services them. So schedule your free in-home consultation at PellaWI.com. That is PellaWI.com. A lot of reaction to Stroph's debut of his parody songs leading up to the Green Bay Packers season. We are about 100 days away. Rob chimes in on the Carbus Talk and Text line that he agrees with others. It was great effort, but ear-piercing. And that's the part that, like, it was just so hard to listen to you sing. Too high-pitched, makes Chris's ears bleed. I don't know what's worse, this song or Watson's chances of playing more than 12 games.
Dang.
Yeah, JD and Fondy. This is good. This is really good. This is why I love the K&B fam, because it is here for accountability, ownership, and making us better. It is not your rookie year anymore. I'm going to be more critical. Have your friends challenge you. Music genre and Packer subject. Soon you can write what took you a week to write in 5 minutes. We need you to be better.
You know what, Stroh? Listen, you bashed me for being very critical of you. Yeah, this is rough. This has to be a dagger to the soul. I know you thought you hooked something up, and you're just getting killed right now, Stroh.
Look,
But JD and Fondy followed that up with he believes in you, Stroh. Just know that.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I believe in me too. Now, here's the thing. This is like there's no preseason for this, right? So there is no warm-up games. I don't get to play my little brother's team at Lambeau Field before the season begins. The season just starts. So I'm knocking off a little bit of vocal rust.
Dude, you had a 6-month preseason. What are you talking about?
I haven't made a song in a lot
That's
longer.
on you for not bettering yourself.
You could have been thinking of different lyrics and lines throughout the offseason that you wanted to use. Like, artists have notebooks that they write down lyrics in.
I guess that's a fair point. I won't argue with that.
So, AJ in Baltimore, you're a part of the song, and you only like the song because you're a part of the song, because no soul who listens to that actually likes that song.
No, that's incorrect. It was the banger through and through. We have to keep the intro every time we play that song. However, I did call you guys 2 days or a day before Christian Watson got that contract, telling you that Christian Watson, this offense has to run through him. And the organization backed that up by giving him the only contract over $110,000 besides Jordan Love and Micah Parsons. So, I mean, keep it up. Stroh, keep knocking out those bangers. I'm happy to live in the head of, Kyle Wallace. You're my dog. But at the end of the day, like, when it comes to injuries and whatnot, like, you can't live in a world of what if. I'm living in a world of potential, and Stroh, you got it with those bangers, and Christian Watson, you got it with that bag.
As much as I appreciate the compliment, you just said you're not living in a world of what ifs, but you're living in a world of potential. Isn't that the same thing?
No, but difference between what if and potential is, what if everything goes negative? Potential is, what if everything goes positive, right?
Which is a what if. So you are living in a world of what if.
But just because you have potential doesn't mean you're going to reach it.
But we've seen him reach it. He's kissed it so many times. All he has to do now.
All right, we'll take that.
That I agree with.
That I agree. When on the field, he has been productive. AJ in Baltimore, everybody. Haven't heard from Josh in Heartland in a while. He is the musical genius himself that's been a part of many songs throughout ESPN Wisconsin's history. We'll have to send this to him and get his full feedback, because we've done some bangers with him, true bangers with him. That was not a banger, no matter what AJ in Baltimore says, from Alex Stroh.
Stroh, like, what is your evaluation of the song?
I was going to say, how would you grade yourself?
Oh, it was terrible.
Dang. Wait a minute.
So you're not proud of your work?
Wait a minute. The man put out a terrible product?
No. Strofe, Kyle and Strofe, here's what happened. If this had rave reviews, you know what he would have said, right?
Oh, my greatest work yet?
Oh, man, I'm so proud of what
No,
I
I think it might be my greatest work yet. I think two things can be true.
Oh, okay.
So here's the thing.
We're stuck in a place where it sounds like hell, but somehow it's great.
Correct. Yes, exactly. Like it is so bad it's good. I walked out of the studio putting the final touches on it early this morning, and I walked out and I said to somebody that's on my board of directors for the Packers Parody Songs, I said, I think it's my best work yet. It might also be my worst work yet.
On the Carbless Talk and Text line, I would now like to ask a follow-up to any of those that are still with us that listen to the Alex Strofe parody song. Do you like something that's so bad that it's good? Do you like listening to something so bad that it's good? Do you believe that there's something that exists that it's so bad that it's good? Because I don't know. It was so bad that I think it was just bad. Just bad.
Strofe, I guess, maybe I'm caught up in the beat and I'm caught up in the Watson. That I like it. Even though the lyrics sucked, I like that one part. It was all about
What about the lyrics sucked?
I didn't think they were creative enough. I thought the song was entirely too
You didn't
short.
think you don't have to play on rookie pay. You don't have to test free agents say is creative?
That was good.
Just because you have one good line doesn't mean
that was the first line of the song.
Yeah,
you got me.
You got me hooked, and then it just died. It just died with your horrible pitched voice.
You said beat the Bears. You said Watson. You beat the Bears. What did
You
say?
just said beat the Bears.
Go
like
beat the
5
Bears
times.
twice.
Yeah, you said
Well,
like
yeah,
8
so did the
times.
police. They said put on a red light.
Yeah, I know, but like you can also
Go
mix
beat
it
the
up.
Bears
You have
twice.
creative freedom.
You didn't. The thing is also you didn't listen to Keyshawn Nixon as well.
What do you mean?
Keyshawn Nixon told you we don't focus on the Chicago
Yeah,
Bears.
he's wrong. The Bears beat them twice and knocked them out of the playoffs. You should
So-
focus on the Chicago Bears.
So if we beat the Bears twice this year and we don't make the playoffs, is that good?
One more time?
If we beat the Bears twice this year and we still don't make the playoffs and we don't win a playoff game, is that still good?
No.
Okay, then. I don't give a damn
But
about
I have a hard
Bears.
time believing they could beat the Bears twice and not make the playoffs.
Well, the Detroit Lions did it.
After winning the division.
Hello?
He got quiet.
Oh.
Now
yeah.
now he's on the phone. He wanted to exit the conversation. We continue
Guys,
on
I'm
across
talking to Micah
ESPN
and Waukesha.
Wisconsin.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, we'll leave you alone. We're going to be back in 2 short minutes. Don't you go anywhere, live from the American Family Insurance Championship.
We are still seeing some delays along southbound 41 heading down from just before Appleton Avenue down to Capitol Drive. Northbound backing up from Mayfair Road all the way to Silver Spring. More delays on the bypass starting at about Lincoln down through the Hale interchange and swinging eastbound does not really let up till you get past 60th Street. And then on 894 westbound, we got backups coming out of the Mitchell interchange heading out towards 60th as well. Traffic is brought to you by James Imaging Systems, your local document imaging partner, dedicated to helping businesses do business better. Visit jamesimaging.com. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast tonight. Isolated showers or storms, partly cloudy skies, a low of 63. Tomorrow, morning showers, then becoming mostly sunny, a high of 83. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
It's ESPN Wisconsin's Ben Brust here for Road America, America's National Park of Speed. Get out of the house this summer and enjoy a great weekend at Road America, located conveniently between Milwaukee and Green Bay in Elkhart Lake. This legendary 4-mile, 14-turn road course has been hosting the world's best racers since 1955. Bring the whole family. Kids 16 and under get in free with a paying adult at the gate. Camp on site, explore the grounds, and take in racing your way. It's more than a race, it's a full-day experience. Up next is June Sprints coming June 5th through the 7th. Come for the experience, stay for the race. Get your tickets today at roadamerica.com.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNWisconsinContests.com.
That's ESPNWisconsinContests.com.
Do you worry about how much someone drinks?
Do you feel neglected or unloved?
If you answered yes to any of these questions, you are not alone.
Al-Anon and Alateen can help. Call 1-866-200-0223 or visit alanon.org/help.
We are the home of green and gold off-season coverage. 94.5 ESPN, WKTI, and WKTI HD Milwaukee. A locally owned Good Karma brand station. Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle and Brust on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. The 414 Hour is brought to you by Siding Unlimited, the 5-time winner of the National Pella Platinum Premium Certified Contractor of the Year. Looking for new windows and doors? Visit them at sidingunlimited.com.
It's the 414 Hour at 4 in the 608 on K&B.
Powerful from Kyle Wallace. Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin. My name is Ben Brust, next to Kyle Wallace. You, the KB fam, as always, 800-990-3776. The Carbless Talk and Text line. Lists is more. We asked, what's so bad it's good, in reference to Alex Strove's parody song that was so bad he claims it was good. I disagree. I think it was so bad it was just bad. Dr. Denver Dan says, black licorice is so bad it's good. Disagree. Let's go to the phone lines. Who we got, Strophe?
I've only told you twice. Once on air and once off air. Any idea who he is?
Someone in Waukesha.
Micah.
Just like Parsons. That is correct.
Micah in Waukesha.
Micah.
What's so good it's bad?
Yeah.
Or so bad it's good, rather.
Micah.
Yeah. Biz Markie, just a friend.
Biz Markie.
You got what I need.
God. This is not going to turn into
But you
karaoke.
say I'm just a friend. But you say I'm just a friend. Oh, baby, you. I don't know. That was really, his was good. Strofe was not.
Yeah, like that. That's good. That's good. That's not so bad. It's good. It's just good.
And also the lyrics after that turned out to be really good. For
I took blah blah's word for it at this time. I thought just having a friend couldn't be no crime because I have friends, and that's a fact. Like Agnes, Agatha Germain, and Jack. Like, yeah, it's a good song.
Yeah.
Anything else that's so bad that it's good, we will take that on the Carbless Talk and text line. Kyle singing the wrong words is also funny from Cody.
Oh, yeah,
that's true.
I've always, the Roxanne, I always say put on a red dress, not red light.
Oh, it's red light.
I say put on that red dress. That means it's time.
You have 40%. You have 40% of those lyrics incorrect.
Put on the red dress, Roxanne. That's what I like.
So this is leading me to something that I need to figure out the actual lyrics of a song, because one of my friends has sung a song so wrong that I only remember the wrong lyrics from it.
Okay, sing it.
The wrong one
sing it.
Oh, man. I need a little dust on the bottle. Is that it?
There might be a little dust on the bottle, but don't let it fool you about what's inside. Those are the correct lyrics.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
A friend of mine, I'm not going to name his name because it's is going to sound bad. He thought it might be a little boys by the fire.
Oh, no way.
So every time we hear that song, we look at him and we say, how did you come up with that as the lyrics?
Well, I guess little boys by the fire because maybe at a campground.
I don't know. I don't know.
Sure. Yeah.
No, I know, but still.
I don't know enough about what he thought the lyrics
Dust
were
on the
that.
bottle to little boys by the fire? What?
Yeah, that's quite a stretch.
Dust is on the bottle from the ash from the fire, right?
I guess.
The campground.
What's so good that it's bad, Ben Brust journalism? It's so god-awful that it's entertaining.
Yeah, that's true.
Me being bad at journalism is, except I'm a good journalist.
No, you're not.
I sound like Strofe right now. I'm a good artist.
You're not that.
Real quick. I do want to take a poll that we do every week or every other week during the football season for Jordan Love. It is he elite, great, good, or average?
Oh, yeah.
And so when I talk about let's leave Tucker Kraft out. We know he's a great pass catcher, but when it comes to the wide receivers, they have locked up 3 for the next 3 years, right? Matthew Golden on his contract, they have him up to the next 3 years. Jaden Reed signed a contract, and Christian Watson had an extension as well. Jaden Reed's extension as well. Is the Packers wide receiver room elite, great, good, or average?
Oh, they're just good. They're good, and I say that because for a wide receiver room to be elite, you need to have somebody that shines in the biggest moments. And I don't know if you guys remember watching that playoff game or not, but the best receiver for the Packers in a lot of the playoff games under Jordan Love is no longer on this roster. Romeo Doubs was the best playoff receiver the Green Bay Packers had consistently while they have made the playoffs the last 3 seasons. You think about last year, yes, Christian Watson had a touchdown, but the person that made the biggest plays is the guy that went for 8 catches, 120-plus yards and a touchdown. That's Romeo Doubs. And he's no longer on the team. And so in order for them to be considered an elite room or, hell, even a great room, I need them to consistently show up in the biggest moments for the Green Bay Packers. And that is not something they have done consistently. Do I think they have the ability to do it? Absolutely. I think Christian Watson is really, really good. But to me, when I look at Matthew Golden and Jaden Reed, I think the world of Jaden Reed, and I think Matthew Golden has a lot in him. But when I look at those two, Jaden Reed is my guy. Like, he is absolutely my guy, and he's proven to be my guy where he came in within the first 2 seasons, led this Packers team in receiving yards early in his career. So I really believe that the Packers have the guys that can turn it into a really great room. I don't think they'll ever be elite, but they can be definitely a great room when you talk about the receivers.
Yeah, it is the epitome of everything we've talked about with the Green Bay Packers. They're good, not great. They have an opportunity to be great and show us, like, we know they have potential to be great. Jaden Reed, through his first 2 years, showed that he was on a path to be great. He got hurt. Christian Watson, when on the field, is great, but he's not on the field consistently enough to put him in the, like, he elevates this room to great because we need to see him out there more. Matthew Golden has showed a flash of being great, but he's just been, well, he hasn't even been good because he hasn't really had the opportunities. He's just been kind of been a guy. Yeah. So as it stands right now, it's hard for me to pick anything other than good. Does anyone disagree with that? Elite, great, good, or average, what are the Green Bay Packers wide receiver room? I'll toss it to you, Strofe, and the Carpus Talk and Text line, 800-990-3776.
Yeah, I think they're good. I think they have the potential to be great. I think they even have the potential to be elite. I like what the Packers have done this week.
Potential to be elite?
I will explain what I mean by that in just a moment. Love to hear that. I think what the Packers have done this week, number one, is create extreme continuity in the wide receiver room, right? So you have an up-and-coming, blossoming quarterback who is viewed as a top candidate for MVP this upcoming season. You have Christian Watson and obviously Jaden Reed, who are now locked in, I think, together through 29 or 30. Obviously, you have at least 3 more years as well of Matthew Golden. So those 3, with Love, could become the 2026 on version, maybe not as good, of the Rodgers, Jennings, Jones, and who am I forgetting? Jones, Jennings, and I'm blanking on
Jones, Jennings.
Oh, Nelson, of course, Jordy. I meant to say Jordy. They were all J's. This could be that as long as these guys continue to create continuity together and continue to blossom. We talked about it last segment with Christian Watson at the end of last season. He was doing things that true number 1 wide receivers do in the National Football League. Jordan Love has continued to grow and grow and grow in all 3 years he's been a starter, so I don't know why we wouldn't expect more of that in 2026 as these guys continue to mature and grow alongside with him. So this could be the group for the rest of the 2020s for Green Bay that helps them hopefully eventually win a championship.
So what my mind goes to is you're not making points that I disagree with. When you think about those guys that you mentioned with Aaron Rodgers, Jordy Nelson, Jennings, Kyle, you good over there?
What was that?
No, they're the ant crawler too close to
ants freak you out?
Kyle's the man of the house, but a little ant makes him flop like a fish out of water.
I tried to blow the ant away.
Spider!
It was strong. No, I killed the spiders now.
My point is what did they have? They had an elite quarterback that was able to elevate them even further. So this is partially on the players of their availability, but is partially on Jordan Love.
100%. He's 100% right.
Miss me with that because on the last drive of the season for the Green Bay Packers, I believe that these guys.
That's what we were talking about. One drive. I'm talking about totality.
No. But wait a minute. Just a couple seasons ago, weren't the Packers having an issue with guys catching the football? So don't sit here and tell me that Jordan Love needs to play at a higher level. These guys
for them to reach elite. Yes.
No.
To go from good to great, he just needs to continue to develop.
These receivers elite. He can only make them great. He can't make them elite. You have to be an individual talent to be elite. An elite wide receiver that has a future, and Jaden Reed catches that ball on the sideline that he immediately say he drops. An elite wide receiver like Christian Watson catches that ball at the end of the Packers game against the Chicago Bears, and he puts his body on the line, goes up with two hands, and we'll see exactly what happens with that. But that's the play an elite receiver makes. And so when I look at the Packers wide receiver
again,
right
he's
now,
yelling at the cons again.
No, I'm just saying, because don't sit here and put it on Jordan Love for these guys to be elite. These guys need to elevate their play in order to be elite. And I want to ask you, Stroke.
It's all the above. It's all the above. It's the receivers and the quarterback.
My quarterback played good enough as a whole in that game. He played.
He didn't play great. You started with good. You started with good.
In the game,
if he was great, he would have got a first down and third down.
Dude, his guys drop balls.
Great quarterbacks find a way.
No, that's not. Great quarterbacks lose too, Ben Brust. Tom Brady lost. Peyton Manning lost.
They don't blow 21 to 3
Kyle,
leads.
what happened in the third quarter? They didn't get a first down.
Listen, the team that overall, football is a team game. He didn't have the protection that he needed, and it wasn't great. I understand that. But when the money was on the line, Jordan Love put his players in a position to make plays. It wasn't his fault that they didn't come down with the ball. So all I'm saying is when you talk about, it needs to be Jordan Love to rise up his game for them to be elite, Jordan Love can be as elite as he wants to. But if you don't have the guys rising their level of play, it doesn't matter. When Aaron Rodgers left here, he had a garbage wide receiver core. Now, obviously the guys here are better, but he couldn't make Allen Lazard some great 1,000-yard receiver. The talent just wasn't there. So all I'm saying is this. I think Jordan Love is at the level where he's good. I need for Christian Watson, Matthew
good.
Golden.
They're all good. We're all putting them as good.
Fine, he's
and
great.
So they both need to continue to the receivers and the quarterback.
Ben,
if they both develop,
Ben,
then there's a chance for all of them to be elite.
I'm not talking about
talent.
You are
angry.
I'm not talking about talent. I'm saying he's good. Like, I'm good with where Jordan Love is at. I'm talking about I need Matthew Golden, I need Christian Watson, and I need Jaden Reed to elevate their level of play in order for us to deliver the results that we need on the field. But, Stroh, for the Packers receiving core to be elite, who's the guy that you think needs to turn the corner for this to be considered an elite group?
I think all three of them need to take I'll do it to myself, the next step. But I think Watson has to be the leader in the clubhouse. He was paid like a low level, but he was still paid like a number one receiver, low level number one receiver. He needs to play like a number one receiver. And I think if you extrapolate the statistics that he had last season in 10 games, that's over 1,000 yards. That's double-digit touchdowns. He had 611 and 6 last year in 10 games. You do that across 17, you're 1,000-yard double-digit touchdown.
The amount of times you work out a week, maybe you still wouldn't be benching 95 pounds.
Why? What is that about?
He's angry.
What is wrong
What happened to leaving Stroh alone?
No, because this
that was a wild ricochet.
Because the extrapolation.
That's all you had to use.
It was a necessary ricochet.
No, what I'm saying is we keep talking about extrapolating. It's one thing.
No, you don't even know how to say the word, so we do not keep talking about it.
Okay,
yes, extrapolate.
How is it?
Extrapolate.
Extrapolate. My whole point is this. When we keep talking about that, and we keep
get the word right first.
Extrapolate. I don't know.
Extrapolate?
Extrapolate.
Oh, man.
Is that not what it is?
You're just like you're mincing some words in there.
It's fine. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Christian Watson had 20 less catches than Romeo Doubs last year and only had 110 less yards and the same amount of touchdowns.
Bro,
think about that for a moment. He had 20 less receptions, 20 less opportunities with the football in his hands, and only came 100.
Why?
Because he was recovering from a torn ACL that he played because Romeo Doubs was injured the year prior, so they rushed him back.
And then what? No, they didn't rush him back. They had him play. What? Then tell me this. And then what was the excuse 2 years ago?
They didn't rush him back. They had him play. Okay, you proved my point. Continue.
Yeah, no, you don't rush somebody back. They literally had him play. But what's the excuse for 2 years ago?
What do you mean, what's the excuse? Did he play 14 games 2 years ago?
15. 2 seasons ago, 15. His second year, he missed some games. His first year, he missed some games. What I'm saying is we keep talking about all this, well, if he, dude, like, let's stop, let's stop doing that. You can't do that going into year 5. If he plays all these games, if you extrapolate it out, like, stop that. Stop with all that extrapolation year 5. Maybe year 2.
Hey, so I guess I want to go back to the point on elite quarterback play because I'm curious what you think Justin Jefferson's season was last year. Justin Jefferson is no, get off the laptop. Get off the laptop. I'm asking what you think it was.
Last year, Justin Jefferson, even though he had no good quarterback play, Justin Jefferson went for almost 1,100 yards. He probably ended up getting 8 touchdown passes.
Let's minus 6 off of that number. He had 2 touchdown catches last year.
Poor guy.
2.
Poor guy.
That's what elite quarterback play does for somebody. You can be as great of a wide receiver in the world. The best wide receivers in the National Football League last year didn't make the postseason. Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson. Great quarterback play elevates receivers more than great receivers elevate quarterback play. That's why Ben's point from 5 minutes ago is the best one that we've had this segment, because it does come down ultimately
to extrapolate on
how good Jordan Love has to be.
You just used Joe Burrow team with Jamar Chase.
Okay, now we're getting too far away from the fact that all I was trying to mention is Jordan Love elevating his game and the wide receivers elevating theirs is how the wide receivers can reach elite.
But I think
that's all I was getting
at.
at.
The weight
and he just
the weight and the burden to me is more on the wide receivers than it is Jordan Love. That is my entire point.
Wrong.
Is that
Wrong. One of them is paid $55 million a year. Wrong.
But Jordan Love played at such a high level last year that he was considered a top 3 MVP stroke. So obviously he was playing at a level where people considered him to be one of the best guys in the NFL. So I don't know where we get this narrative from that Jordan Love isn't teetering on being an elite quarterback. He's a great NFL quarterback. He's not elite
You said
yet.
good earlier. Now you said great in the same segment.
No, I said he's good as in I'm fine with it. I'm not worried about him. That's what I meant. Don't twist my words. He's a great quarterback. He's not elite. He's not an elite quarterback quite yet. But I believe is that the wide receivers need to elevate their game to catch up with Jordan Love versus Jordan Love needing to elevate his game for the wide receivers to get better. Hell no. Them dudes need to get better.
I think you should tell us about Big Frog, and you should get a T-shirt that says "No excuses" for the Green Bay Packers in 2026. That's your mantra.
Hey,
but I'm hearing a lot of excuses.
If I did get any type of T-shirt, guess what? Big Frog would turn it around super quick. There's no minimums whatsoever. It's fast turnaround, and they are trusted by people like myself. Whether you need 50 shirts or 500 shirts, Big Frog always delivers the quality that you count on. And I've been working with them with this whole wedding process, getting our party favors, getting our gifts for our family, and they have been absolutely excellent. Whether you want to get hoodies, whether you want to get T-shirts, whether you want to get polos, whether you have a sports team that you're looking to update your jerseys, whether you have a kickball team or a little softball team that you have and you want to get jerseys made, you can do it all at Big Frog. My friends at Big Frog, they make T-shirts and they make apparel that you need. Their customer service is second to none, and with their hands-on design help, they personalize their service, and they will guide you every step of the way so you can wear your gear exactly how you want it. Visit my friends at Big Frog in Mequon today, or you can go to bigfrog.com/Mequon. That's bigfrog.com/Mequon, or visit Big Frog in Mequon. Again, Big Frog, they got all the apparel you need.
We continue with an angry Kyle Wallace and a happy Ben Brust on this Friday. And a happy Alex Strofe now that it's getting close to the end of the workday for him. Next.
You're dealing with Kyle and Brust.
I was raised by Mama Wallace, and Mama Wallace said this is absolutely unacceptable.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Southbound on 43 backing up from Capitol Drive all the way down through the Marquette. The northbound side's backing up from just north of Oklahoma Avenue all the way to Beecher. We've got westbound 94 tightening up right through the stadium interchange to about 35th. More delays west of Moreland Road towards Barker. The eastbound side, we've got delays coming out of the Barker Road area towards Moreland Road. And then more delays from 76th Street to 35th. Traffic is brought to you by Badgerland Junk. Clear the clutter fast with simple, stress-free cleanouts. From single items to full properties. Upfront pricing, no hidden fees. Visit BadgerlandJunk.com. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast tonight. Isolated showers or storms, partly cloudy skies, a low of 63. Tomorrow, morning showers, then becoming mostly sunny, a high of 83. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
At Junior Achievement, we believe students learn best by doing. With support from Pieper Electric, young people are gaining real-world insight into careers that keep our communities running, from energy and engineering to skilled trades and technical innovation. Through hands-on experiences in JA BizTown, students are discovering how their interests can turn into meaningful careers. Thank you to Pieper Electric for helping inspire the next generation of builders and problem solvers. Learn more at ja.org.
Hey, better. Swing into Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee for the $300,000 Big League Series. Just play with your rewards card over 3 months to earn entries. Here's the lineup. Leading off April, on deck May, in the hole June. All monthly entries you earn will roll into drawings on Friday, June 26th, where you could win cash, free play, or one of 3 new Toyota vehicles. It's the $300,000 Big League Series, only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
No matter what business you're in, as the #1 SBA lender in Wisconsin, Summit Credit Union helps your vision take shape with loan programs, great rates, and strategic solutions.
Awarded the #1 SBA lender by the Small Business Administration of Wisconsin in 2025.
Father's Day is coming up, and let's be honest, Dad doesn't need another tie. Give him something he actually wants. New windows that lower energy bills, a durable new roof, beautiful siding, or a bath remodel he can brag about to every guest who visits. And during the Exterior Pros and Baths June savings event, you'll get $3,000 off your project. That's $3,000 in instant savings, but only for a limited time. Call 262-800-4274 or visit extpros.com today. Exterior Pros and Baths. Big savings done right.
$998 buys you a magnificent diamond solitaire engagement ring at Kessler's.
A solid gold mounting shows off a big, beautiful diamond, 3/4 of a carat.
Glitter, twinkle, sparkle.
This is the definitive diamond solitaire engagement ring.
You can choose a round diamond, radiant, marquise, or oval.
3/4 of a carat. Any shape you want.
Any color of gold you want.
A 1-carat solitaire is just $1,498.
Ask to see the Evermore engagement rings at Kessler's.
You're going to be ecstatic about the color, clarity, and cut of your diamond.
Evermore.
Each of these diamonds was lovingly created in the heart of a miniature star.
Your diamond will remain.
Evermore.
Your diamond was born about the time you fell in love.
You will be in love.
Evermore.
Your diamond has been waiting patiently for you to see it, love it, and choose it.
Don't keep it waiting. Come to Kessler's.
To find the Kessler's nearest you, visit Kessler'sDiamonds.com.
1 in 10 young adults will experience a form of homelessness this year.
For over 50 years, Covenant House has been helping youth in crisis. To learn more, go to covenanthouse.org today.
Watch your step. You're with Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Grimal & Associates Insurance helps protect what matters most. You can bundle with Grimal & Associates. That's what I did with their American Family Insurance back service. They serve the greater Milwaukee area for over 30 years, and it's great to have people that are working with you. There's no outsourced call center. There's people that are there that know your policies, what you're doing at all times. If you need anything, they're there for you. Easy communication, follow-ups that are not over the top. It's a great team built by Mandy. Grimal & Associates can help protect what matters most. They're going to build a relationship with you and provide peace of mind for your important moments. That's what I did. I changed over, and it's been amazing. You can connect with Grimal & Associates today and do what I did by going to teamgrimal.com. That's team, GRAMOLL.com. Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin. I witnessed something I never thought I'd witness.
What is that?
Kyle Wallace signed an autograph in Autograph Alley.
No.
Yeah,
from what I could see, you said, me? You want my signature?
I mean, I appreciate good old Bob for, wanting my signature, but he said, just in case you make it national. I said, oh, thanks, Bob. Hey, I appreciate that.
Just in case.
Yeah, just in case. That's a smart man.
Just in case you make it big one day?
Yeah, I could. Listen, if I don't make it here, I know I can make it in other places.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you don't lack self-confidence, that's for sure.
No, I told you I could run for office and win. Y'all lucky I haven't ran for office yet. Governor Wallace.
We're lucky.
We're lucky.
I would move out of the state immediately.
You'd be the first person I attack.
That'd be a dictatorship, just like Casa de Wallace.
I would make Strofe the face of my campaign.
Oh, that's always a good sign when you get that. Technical difficulties over at the American Family Insurance Championships. as Kyle and Brust will work to reconnect live from TPC, Wisconsin, here on ESPN Wisconsin. So in the meantime, I'm Alex Strofe with you. As I think they're talking, but we can't hear them, so that's always good. We will work on reconnecting with them. Appreciate you being with us on this Friday afternoon as the weather seemingly has cleared up, so that's positive. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, hopefully Kyle and Brust rejoin us. That's next, ESPN Wisconsin.
You're dealing with Kyle and Brust.
Emperor Penguin. You'd be like, yes.
It looks like every other penguin.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Southbound on 41, we've got backups basically from Good Hope Road all the way down to Capitol Drive. The northbound side is slowing down before Mayfair Road, and that stretches all the way up past Hampton. Southbound 894 got some backups before Oklahoma Avenue down and around the Hale Interchange past 60th Street. Westbound 894 slow out of the Mitchell Interchange all the way to about 68th. We've also got delays on eastbound 94 heading across Highway 83 from this is right before Cushing Park Road, and it's going to be a tough ride all the way past Highway 83. You're back on the brakes from 164 all the way past Brookfield Road, and then again from 70th Street all the way to 35th. Westbound's backed up from our usual 30th to Hawley Road, and then just west of Highway 100 to Calhoun. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast tonight. Isolated showers or storms, partly cloudy skies, a low of 63. Tomorrow, morning showers, then becoming mostly sunny, a high of 83. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Feels like the world is a little broken lately. Maybe all we need is a fix. Most spirits are acidic. Fix Vodka is different. Fix Vodka is the world's first high-alkaline, acid-free vodka. Handcrafted with natural spring water and select grain. Clean, smooth, done right. Better water, better vodka. Get your local Fix.
Fix Vodka.
Enjoy responsibly.
An ESPN Radio Extra Point with Chris Canty.
I'm so infuriated with Nick Saban being the face of this movement to try to rein in what we've seen over the last half decade when it comes to NIL and transfer portal. And while I will admit that it does feel like chaos, asking the players to fix a problem that you made is rich, especially coming from somebody in Nick Saban that got rich off of the exploitative practices of big-time college sports for decades on end. Nick Saban has coached football for over half a century. 33 years as a head coach in college football. The man has made over $150 million coaching football.
That's the ease at which you get information. You want it, you get it. Like that. Ask your phone. Group chat. Smartphone. You're always connected and informed in real time. No waiting. So if you're diabetic and still using finger sticks to read your blood sugar, what are you waiting for? Knowing your blood sugar levels instantly is important for managing diabetes. Call US Med at 888-665-0696. To learn more about continuous glucose monitors, a real-time instant method to track your blood glucose, US Med is an approved provider for Medicare and over 1,000 private insurers. And the best part? Call 888-665-0696 and we'll give you a free insurance benefits check today. So call 888-665-0696 today. That's 888-665-0696 and manage your diabetes as easy as
Service and savings. It's Woodman.
Hi, we're the Woodmans. I'm Clint. I'm Phil, saving you big time money on fire and ice. 20 pounds of serve ice, $2.89 each, or bundles of firewood, 2 for $8.50 or $4.49 each. Ay caramba, hot prices on fire and ice. Ice $2.89, firewood $4.49. No one's even close to these prices. Better products, better prices, better service because we're employee owned.
Have no fear, the chaos is here. Lucky you. This is Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
gamers, jackpot chasers, Monopoly lovers, and anyone who loves a good time at Potawatomi Casino Hotel in Milwaukee. You got an amazing sports book, a 2,000 square foot video wall, drink specials, great food. You don't even like to drink. You don't like to drink? You can just watch the games. They also have a ton of kiosks for you to bet on. You don't like to bet? That's fine too. You can just enjoy the 2,000 square foot video wall at Potawatomi Casino Hotel. Had a late night 2 weeks ago at the craps table. So much fun. Table games, bingo, slot machines, they have it all. Check it out, Potawatomi Casino Hotel. A little equipment snafu there. I think that piece of equipment got a little too much sunshine today.
It was hot today. Hot today. It heated up.
Ben Brust and Kyle Wallace here across ESPN Wisconsin till 5 o'clock, leading you into the Homer Hour. Let's jump right into it. Not the campaign that Kyle's going to run as governor using Strofe as
that seemingly killed your equipment. What were you going to say, though, just out of curiosity? What are you signing me up for?
I was going to get everybody in Wisconsin on my side saying if we keep going down the path we are, everybody's going to be like Alex Strofe. We have to be anti-Alex Strofe here in Wisconsin. We need to be tough. We need to be alpha males, and we need to be the best.
Brother, I watched you jump out of your seat for an ant 10 minutes ago.
That is true.
Don't act like you're big, tough, strong guy.
Want to give a shout-out right now. My guy Keith was caddying for Darren Clark. Keith is known as Keth. It is Keith with no I. He does not read the greens well, so that is what Darren Clark has named him. His name is not Keith. It is Keth. Great guy. Hopefully Darren and crew did well today. We were live from the American Family Insurance Championship.
Keth act like he didn't know who the hell Brendan was.
No, he does. Keith is my guy.
Keith, you know who this is?
Yeah, he does. He says we got 5 listeners.
Oh, wow. So they were talking trash yesterday.
All day long. It was all day long. It was
Is
wonderful.
that all they do when they golf is just talk trash?
Well, I mean, some pros take it very seriously.
Uh-oh, here he is.
Oh, Darren, we got to get the headset.
We need a headset.
Get the headset.
Here, take mine for now, Darren.
Yeah, Darren, come on in. Darren Clark, the man, the myth, the legend, the Open Championship winner. How was your round today?
Much better because I didn't have to put up with you like yesterday.
Yes.
You were so bad.
So bad.
Have you pretended to all these 5 listeners you have that you actually play golf?
No, here's the thing.
Here's the no. Here we go. Here we go.
Here's the thing.
Here we go.
Fatherhood.
Yeah.
No time for golf. I suck now.
Yeah.
I told you.
Yeah.
That
No, you
there's
definitely
no
suck.
expectations for me anymore.
No, you definitely suck. But then you played.
On 18.
You saved it. Yeah. 18.
On 18, I made the putt. We had the good moment, but also you didn't even celebrate. You just said, and I like this about you. You said you sucked the last 17 holes, and now you want to show up.
I'm a truthful sort of guy. You know, you can't be beating around the bush. You play like absolute just terrible. I just really looked at ESPN there and thought, I better not.
Welcome back off the course. You can pretend we're the Golf Channel right now. There's FCC around.
Oh, I know. This is so hard. I can't curse. I can't. But anyway, we had fun though.
You had fun today?
We had fun yesterday, and we did have fun today. You know, Ben and I, were a little bit slow. We were in and out, but with a nice finish
you're
there.
In the top 10.
Oh, no.
You're in the mix.
No, we're right okay. We're fine.
I'm glad playing with him didn't mess up your game from yesterday.
I closed my eyes and looked the other way. I mean, I don't know if there's a world record for golf balls lost in a round, but it probably was him.
You know, he talks a big game about how good he is at golf. He probably told you, I'm pretty good. I haven't played well, but pretty good.
Now this is misinformation.
Oh, no. And then the thing was, he obviously went to the ladies section and bought himself a pair of golf shoes that he got very cheap in the sale and tried to tell me that I should wear them in the tournament.
Time out. Wait a minute.
Yeah. Oh, it's so
I
bad.
got nice custom FootJoys. They had purple on them, and he turns into, you're wearing that?
Yeah, exactly. I'm a FootJoy guy. Do my shoes look like your shoes?
No.
Hell no, they don't look like yours. Your shoes would give somewhat of an impression that you knew how to play golf.
They did. They had dice on them.
Yeah,
they had my initials.
You're like, if all else fails, dressed to look the part. And I think you succeeded, and that was about the most success you had.
Look good, play good. If you don't play good, look good. But I don't even think I look good either.
Yeah, you're the anti-Deion Sanders. You look good, you play good. You play good, you pay good. You didn't do any of that.
Yeah, exactly. I was feeling my pain. I mean, it was just awful. But anyway, getting back to today, what score were our Strick and Tiziani at? How are the boys doing? Any good?
The boys were coming up into 18, but they were below you guys.
Were they? That's good.
Strick and Tiz, I'm going way down.
Oh.
Way down. tied for 24th.
Yeah, still a lot of golf to be played.
A lot of golf. -6 through 17.
There was a good bunch of people out there again today. There was a few roars and shouts and stuff going on, so it's great to be back here again. Strick and tries so hard in this tournament and does such a great job. From a player's point of view, they can't do anything more for us. It's just absolutely brilliant. And
do you enjoy coming to Madison?
Oh yeah. I do.
You're from Ireland.
Yeah.
I've heard all about your time in the Bahamas. You're living
That's where we live.
life.
Yeah, correct. Exactly.
I'm waiting for your PJ to come pick me up.
Yeah, I know. I know. Listen, he was all about getting the tissues out. No, I'm married. I got a child. I got another one on the way. I mean, where's the quiz? Sponsored by Kleenex. ESPN. Sponsored by Kleenex. Cry me a river. I mean, he was just pathetic yesterday.
My favorite part was I go 5-1 that I keep the next tee shot, and he play goes, that's too low, man.
No chance. It was more like 20s.
20-1.
It was 20s. And
then I knew it was bad when legitimately he would watch everyone else tee off, and then when I went, he couldn't look.
Oh,
he looked away. He's like, I can't
so
bring my
bad.
swing. I got to play in a professional event tomorrow.
Yeah, it took me most of the evening to get over the mental trauma that I had to put up with having watched him.
He gives me a lot of gruff for how bad I am at golf, but it looks like you're joining my club.
I've never seen you play, and I guarantee you'd beat him.
Damn, Ben.
It was bad.
How bad were you? You were awful.
You know what the worst part is?
That's embarrassing.
When I got to the office afterwards, the only times people asked me, it couldn't have been any worse. One person would walk in the room, hey, how'd you play? And then somebody walk, hey, how'd you play? Like, damn, how many times I got to tell you that I sucked?
No, he did suck. And the really good thing was, because he kept telling us, I've got to go into work afterwards. I've got to go into work. So I've got to go into work.
How do you do this good of an impression already?
Means I can't even have a drink when I'm out here playing. Like as if drink was the holy grail and going to make a play any better. I mean, just
put it in a joined by Darren Clark here.
I tell
Open championship winner, making me feel good on a Friday.
I hope you give those 6 listeners a lot to think about yesterday afternoon. Anyway, guys, I got to go practice.
No, you do.
Always.
Yeah, I saw you yesterday. I saw you today.
Thank you.
You watched me play. You definitely got to go practice.
Yeah, I know. You're still in there. I got to get your stuff out of my head.
It was a pleasure, despite all of the shenanigans.
Yes,
have a great weekend.
Thank you, boys. Thank you.
Rooting for you.
He's never going to play with somebody else again in the Pro-Am. Never because of you.
Well, he told me, he goes, I like to play at 7:20. And I was actually, before Darren was coming, I think I was telling a story about this. How some guys, they go in the Pro-Am and they're like, all right, they play the games, or some guys take it really serious. Mm-hmm. He says, I want to be here at 7:20. I want to be the first tee time so I can get the hell away from you guys. Mm-hmm. And when he said it to me, I was like, I like this
That's
guy.
my type of guy. I like that.
And as you can tell, he ripped on me all 18 holes, and I enjoyed it thoroughly because I was horrible, and I was like, keep it coming. Keep it coming. And I did deliver on 18. He's not he's a content guy. I can already tell. Yeah, he knew not to celebrate 18. He continued to go back to saying how much I was horrible.
You know what he got spot on? Ben Brust, you are a special breed when somebody can spend 4 hours with you.
He had me nailed down to a T.
How much you complain. I need oh, I have all this going on in my life. Oh, I have to go back to work. Oh, remember they used to call you Benny Tummy? What was it, Benny Belly?
Benny Tummy.
Yeah, like they understand that, he found out so quickly. Ben, I realized you complain and whine to people you don't even know. You literally just met the man for the first time yesterday. Open championship winner.
I was giving him material to riff at me, though. You got to remember. I was playing the game, too.
Not on purpose?
Well, the game I was playing on golf wasn't on purpose, but the game I was playing with the conversations, the fun, that was on purpose.
All right, now I believe you, Benny. I believe you.
As we see the Tiziani Stricker family start coming through Autograph Alley.
How many is it out of?
What do you mean? How many what?
How many players is that of?
I don't have the numbers in my head.
You said they're like 24 or something. Oh, okay, that's not
70-ish. So yeah, the I think that might have been the last group. Strick and Tiziani coming in. There is the man himself walking by, Steve Stricker, and I think why it's important to highlight is, what do you see to the left? When you see Steve Stricker, most importantly about the American Family Insurance Championship, it is $22 million of a charitable impact, and that is for the American Family Children's Hospital. So great to see that Steve brought this to TPC Wisconsin. a local guy and cares so much about the game of golf, but also the city of Madison.
I mean,
Darren Clark absolutely destroyed me, and then we got a really, really nice guy signing autographs for people like Steve Stricker. So.
You know what's great about this is the fact that you have this type of impact in our community, dude. We get legend golfers that have an opportunity to come right here to Wisconsin, Madison, Wisconsin, each and every year because of Steve Stricker. I saw Vijay Singh, man, out here doing his thing today. We saw John Daly as well. Like, this is awesome to have this caliber of players right here in our backyard, right here in Madison, Wisconsin, even just joining us here on Kyle and Brust. So this is absolutely awesome. So thank you so much to Steve Stricker, but also thank you to American Family Insurance for, again, all the impact that they have in the community. So this is great. I love it. I love being here every year.
It is, and we'll continue to be here and continue to support. It is a great event, and so we will wrap up our portion of the program and head to the Homer Hour coming up next. Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin. Oh, free Pizza Friday. That's a great thing.
Oh, I love me some pizza.
If you are caller 20, you will win free Pizza Friday courtesy of Palermo's. 800-990-3776. Caller 20 to win free Pizza Friday. 800-990-3776. It's Screamin' Sicilian. It is the best frozen pizza you can find in your local grocer's freezer. They got OG, they got Thin and Crispy, they got Tavern Style, 2.5 feet of stuffed crust trees, and so many other Palermo's brands. So let's be caller 20, and you're going to walk away as a happy, happy person on this Friday. 800-990-3776. Caller 20, next.
You're dealing with Kyle and Brust.
Man, Kyle, do you ever know what you're talking about?
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. On this show, it's always football season.
I'm not overly concerned because it seems as if Green Bay's not overly concerned.
Wilde and Tausch, presented by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin.
Everybody over there feels like this team was there. We got short-circuited with injuries. We have the right staff, we have the right people, and we have the right players. We just need to stay healthy, and we'll be champions.
Weekdays from 9 to noon on 94.5 ESPN, ESPN Milwaukee's YouTube channel, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Why DIY your frozen pizza toppings when Screamin' Sicilian already went over the top for you? We're talking whole milk mozzarella, heaps of premium meats, a mountain of veggies. Screamin' Sicilian is frozen pizza stacked, no add-ons needed.
Mamma mia!
Screamin' Sicilian, so loaded with toppings, it's almost cheating. Find Screamin' Sicilian in your local grocer's freezer section and taste what all the screamin' is about.
Looking for a better spot for your next team outing or client meeting? Welcome to Veer North, Milwaukee's upscale sports bar, designed for more than just game day. It's ESPN Milwaukee's Alex Stroke. Veer North, located on Milwaukee's east side, your go-to for catching the big game, happy hour, or your next group outing. This is more than your average sports bar. Elevated food, craft cocktails, and a modern atmosphere. Perfect for off-site meetings and entertaining clients. And when the game's on, you've got the best seat in the house. Veer North, Milwaukee's east side destination for business and game day alike.
When your team needs custom gear, don't wing it. Big Frog Custom T-Shirts and More is your local partner for high-quality apparel with hands-on design help and services that actually feel, well, helpful. For your business, teams, or events, Big Frog makes it easy. Visit bigfrog.com/Mequon today.
Hey, better. Swing into Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee for the $300,000 Big League Series. Just play with your rewards card over 3 months to earn entries. Here's the lineup. Leading off April, on deck May, in the hole June. All monthly entries you earn will roll into drawings on Friday, June 26th, where you could win cash, free play, or one of 3 new Toyota vehicles. It's the $300,000 Big League Series, only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
It's a great day for Brewers baseball, and with Brewers checking from Associated Bank, you get a powerful lineup of perks all season. Leading off is express entry with incredible speed. Next up, 20% off gear at the Brewers team store. Sporty stuff. And third, up to 50% off home game tickets. But if you can believe it, there's even more you can score. Because with Brewers checking, you get the strongest lineup in baseball. Only from Associated Bank. Join the crew at AssociatedBank.com/Brewers. Member FDIC.
Tournament host Steve Stricker joins a legendary group of PGA Tour champions at the American Family Insurance Championship. Catch the action June 5th through the 7th with an exciting team competition at TPC Wisconsin in Madison. This year's AmFam Champ concert features Little Big Town with special guests Randy Houser and May Estes. Friday, June 5th at Breeze Stevens Field. All proceeds support the Steve Stricker American Family Insurance Foundation and American Family Children's Hospital. Get your tickets today at amfamchampionship.com.
Clutter piling up? Take a breath. Badgerland Junk is here to help. Based in Milwaukee, they make cleanouts simple, fast, and stress-free. From single-item pickups to full estate cleanouts, their team does the heavy lifting so you don't have to. Homeowners and property managers, this is your solution. Furniture, appliances, yard debris, even commercial cleanouts. They do it all with clear upfront pricing and no hidden fees. Serving Milwaukee and the entire metro area, visit BadgerlandJunk.com. Badgerland Junk, your trusted cleanout experts.
Milwaukee Weight Loss knows the secret to losing up to a pound of fat every day with no drugs or surgery, and they'll show you how to keep it off for good. Get your confidence and your health back. Right now, $200 off the summer special for limited time only. Go to MilwaukeeWeightLoss.com now to book your free consultation. That's MilwaukeeWeightLoss.com.
Watch your step. You're with Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
We're going to wrap up the show across ESPN Wisconsin. It's Kyle and Brust leading into the Homer Hour. Live from the American Family Insurance Championship. What a wonderful event. Our guy Alex Strofe is back at the Gruber Law Offices. One Call, That's All Studios. And he's had a day. Let's let him tell you for yourself. What's going on with you back there?
Well, number one, just a lot of moving parts today. Homer coming up. Live at the Piggly Wiggly in Bayview, brand new renovation. Looking forward to that. You guys are out in Madison, so I'm just very lonely, first off. No, that has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. So I started my day today at the Milwaukee Tow Lot.
Whoa, what do you mean you went to the Milwaukee Tow Lot? What happened, buddy?
So me being the nice guy I am, a buddy of mine had to run an errand last night who lives downtown and doesn't have a car.
Oh, no.
So I was going out to my negative 1 year anniversary dinner with my fiance, as you guys eloquently made fun of me for about 20 minutes.
Nope. I changed my tune.
Yes, you did. I'll give you that. He's just like, yeah, I just got to run. He's standing up at a wedding this weekend. So he's like, I got to run, pick up my suit, come back, if you don't mind. And I was like, yeah, of course. Use my car. That's fine. And
good guy, Strofe.
Yeah, you know me. So I get a text from him while dinner's still happening, and it just says, are you still at dinner? And I didn't really think anything of it, so I didn't respond. I thought maybe he was out and about, wanted to get a cocktail, something. I don't know.
You are also into like 21 questions with your fiance at your
exactly.
annual
So
check-in.
so I didn't respond. And then as soon as we walked out of the restaurant, he must have had my location and known I had left the restaurant.
Oh, wow.
I got a novel of a text message. It was like, I am so sorry. Your car got towed. The good news is it didn't get stolen, which I initially thought was the case. I called the tow lot. They open at 8:30, but my work bag and the suit I need for Saturday's wedding is in your car.
Oh, wow.
What?
So I called him. I said, what happened? And he said, well, I know you've told me this, but I forgot. Hand up. It was my fault. My plates are expired.
Oh, yeah, Milwaukee ain't playing.
They're cracking
They're not
down.
playing.
They're cracking down.
They not playing.
Oh, yeah, they are. He said, I met a friend for a burger and a beer. We were in the restaurant for less than 40 minutes, and I came out and your car was gone. And I said, yeah, that's fair. So this morning.
Did he pay for this?
Yeah. He paid for half of it.
What?
He paid for the towing. I paid for the citation for not having my plates registered.
Okay.
I felt like that was only fair. The towing was more than the citation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are your plates expired?
Because I'm lazy and I didn't realize how easy an emissions test was until today. We'll get to that. So,
bro, you get the sticker on site at the emissions test.
Well, I haven't gone to do the emissions test yet. That was due in November. We will get to that. So, my car is super expired. My bad. Hand up. So,
That's why the ozone air quality was bad in Milwaukee.
Yeah, it's my
Your damn car.
It's my 2014 Ford Focus, no doubt. So we get in an Uber together because he had my keys, and he needed to get his stuff. So we get in an Uber together at about 8 o'clock this morning. We get to the tow lot, and it's pouring rain. So we find like an overhang, and we're 10 minutes early. We got there at 8:20. They opened at 8:30. We checked the door. It's locked. So we went to like under this overhang, and then people started showing up. So this woman shows up, and then this man shows up, and we're like, okay, we should probably get in line if they're starting a line, and we'll just deal with the rain.
Everyone was standing in the rain?
Yeah, because they wanted to be the first one in and out, So so we get in line. We're third in line behind this gentleman. And this gentleman turns around to us, and he wanted to talk, man. He's wearing, like, one of those hospital COVID masks, but he's wearing it underneath his mouth. It's like a chin strap. I don't know why he was wearing it. It was defeating the entire purpose. He turns around to us, and he says, "Good morning, guys. This is my 4th day in a row here."
What?
Yeah. This is a man probably in his 40s or 50s.
Does he like need his car to be stored somewhere? Why is he this
Does
tow ride is not
he
inexpensive?
get off on getting a tow? Like, what's going on?
Well, so
here?
he said, yeah, so Monday night I'm at this girl's house, and in my head I'm thinking, cool. And I come outside, and my car's gone. And he goes, but I've been trying to pull a fast one. I never registered my car. So I had to go to the DMV this week. I paid $400 to register my car and get plates, and he's got them in his hand. And so he's telling us all this backstory. I was like, I don't care. I just want to get my car. So we get in the little office, and there's only 2 desks. So the woman that was first, and he goes up in front of us, and me and my buddy are standing there, kind of waiting for one of them to get done, so we can go pay the $250 and get my car back. And he turns around at one point, and he goes, "Do either of you have a driver's license?"
What?
And I responded to him, "You're telling me you're here to get your car and you don't have a driver's license."
A valid, jeez Louise.
And he said, "I just need a driver's license to check out my car." And I said, "Well, I need to check out my car." And he goes, "Yeah, you can do both." And I said,
"Give this man your driver's license."
I'm getting there, Benny. And so the woman behind the counter, who clearly has dealt with this guy now 4 days in a row, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, literally says out loud, she goes, "You can check out both."
They didn't want to see him anymore.
Like,
they were done.
Please,
they were done.
So
please get him out of here.
I walked out, and I handed my driver's license to the clerk. She scanned it, handed it back, and she said, "You're good. We'll take you in a minute." And he is so appreciative. He's like, "Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much." And eventually, he turns around once he checks out and pays whatever he needed to pay, and he daps me up, crisp 20 in between our hands. So he gave me $20 just to give him my idea. I think I signed up for something I didn't want to.
All right, now.
We'll get back to that later.
Oh, did he get your number? He's going to ask you for more than just this.
I'll get back to that later again. So then me and my buddy go up, really quick process. I give them my insurance. I give them my ID. I'm the owner of the vehicle. Boom, bop, bam, $250. We're out of there. So now we go back outside over in that overhang area that I was explaining earlier where we were hiding from the rain. And it is the same line as it was to get into the building. It's the woman, then it's the man, and then it's us two.
There he is.
And we're standing there, and this man says to the woman in the front of the line, she goes, "Ma'am, excuse me. You will not believe what this gentleman right here did for me. You won't believe it. He gave me his ID to check out my car." And then another couple comes up behind me and my buddy, and he turns to them and he goes, "Guys, you won't believe what this guy right here did for me."
Oh, my gosh. This guy, I like this guy.
He's telling
Is this the mask guy?
This man is special.
Yes, it's the mask guy. He's telling everybody that I gave him my ID to check out his car. Now, it's been about 15 minutes that we're standing out there, and there's no movement. There's no cars coming. The line is starting to back up. And finally, this guy's had enough. Oh, I forgot to mention, at 8:30 when they were supposed to open, they were not open. At 8:32, this man started pounding on the glass door to get let in. And
I ain't mad at him. He said, hey, it's time to work.
So after about 15 minutes, he's had enough. And he said, "I'm going to go figure out what's going on." So he goes back into the building. And then all of a sudden, cars start coming out. Okay? So his car, as I mentioned, is second. And they say his number, right, whatever his number was, 662, please come to the gate. So he walks out to the gate, and here comes his car. Pretty nice car, actually, just no plates on it. And I said to my buddy, I said, "Do you think he's going to need my ID to get his car?" And he goes, "Oh, yeah." So I said, "I'm going to let him sink or swim on his own for a moment." And then all of a sudden, from a distance, Benny and Kyle, I hear, "Alex! Alex, we need you!" So I walk out in the pouring rain to this man who I don't know his vehicle, and they said, "Hey, we need to see your ID." And I said, "Well, here's my ID." And they said, "Are you driving this vehicle?" And I said, "I am absolutely not driving this vehicle." And then the man that drove his car up said, "All right, just get out of here." They had enough of this guy.
Hey, he was enough of a nuisance. We're just like, all right, Let's go. We got
No,
our
that's
money.
bad. He's back on the road. Does he have a license?
Well, that's for the Milwaukee police to figure out, not us.
Put an alert out there.
That is hilarious. Stroke, you sound like you had a hell of a morning.
I had a hell of a morning. Then I got my car. We got out of there. He got his suit. He got his backpack. We were good to go. And I got my car back. So, yeah, that was my experience getting my car towed.
What about this emissions test?
Well, I haven't done it yet, but I started telling people at work this story this morning.
Yeah, so people told you how easy it is to get an emissions
I didn't
test.
realize.
And
I thought I was going to have to sit in line. I thought I was going to have to wait.
I was in and out of there on a Saturday afternoon in 5 minutes.
Oh, that's lucky. He must have went to a really good place. Some dealerships have it, but then they have these emission test places as well that you can do it. It's pretty quick if you don't have a long line.
Yep.
So you got that's good. How much did it cost for your plates, the tickets for your plates?
I haven't done that yet. I have
Wait,
to get
where
an
was
emissions
he?
test.
So you mean to tell me he was just parked on the street outside, and people were just
are you
rolling
talking
around?
about Strove's friend who was using his
no,
car?
not his.
Because he got.
What was your friend's name, by the way? No, not the friend that you met.
Yeah.
Your new friend, your mass friend.
Your new friend.
I don't know his name.
How he know your name? He yelling, Alex!
Because he got Alex's ID.
Because the
he had to use
person,
Alex's
the
ID to get his
person
car.
The person that checked him out to give him his car said, "We need Alex Strove's ID." And so he started yelling, "Hey, Alex!"
They should not have let this man loose.
No, I'm glad they did. I'm
Nope.
glad they did. A character. What a story. What a morning you had, Stro. Look where who knew when you got your car towed last night you would end up having a great story and meeting a brand new friend like that. You should invite him to your wedding.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think so. I think
He sounds like a great time.
I mean, he was a hoot and a holler. He was.
I like a good hoot and a holler. You were complaining about how you didn't have any sleep. So I'm trying to figure out, why didn't you have sleep?
What did I say? I didn't have any sleep.
Or did you just say you had a crazy 24 hours?
I just had a crazy 24 hours because you guys kind of mentioned it, and then we talked about my date night. The couple next to us that was very close because it's a small restaurant, wonderful family-owned restaurant, they spent, and I am not exaggerating, guys. I am known to exaggerate. I know that. I am not exaggerating when I say they spent somewhere between 15 and 20 minutes berating their server, and then another 15 minutes berating the manager of this restaurant who gave them one entree for free and one entree half off that they ate the entirety of for free because they didn't like the food.
Oh, well, that's...
Then don't eat it.
Well,
then don't eat it.
I bet their meal that would have been well over 100. Well, they were like in their 60s or 70s, so they were just old curmudgeons, I think.
I'm a one who don't mind a good meal and expect good customer
But like
service,
my
but if you don't
fiance
like the
was
food,
looking at me and she's like, this is highway robbery. They just got like super expensive entrees and they're not paying for it. And at one point, this dude told the server that the manager that she offended his wife. And so when he went to the bathroom, she came back over and she was like, "I'm sorry." And she goes, "I don't know why he said that." It was crazy. It was so uncomfortable.
You had an entertaining life. Dude, I would have loved.
That's a good 24 hours.
That is an amazing
you lived
24
a
hours.
good life in 24 hours.
It would have been 24 hours. That's 12 hours.
Yeah.
My goodness. And then you got to hang out with us.
Yeah,
and Homer.
You were cranky today, Kyle. Ben, you were well behaved today. Good
I
show by you.
wasn't cranky at all today. You know what?
I made my best point of the day, and then Kyle proceeded to talk for 5 minutes and yell about how it's wrong.
And then he took a shot at me for some reason when we were talking about the Packers.
By the way, Strofe, don't worry. Call me after the Homer hour. I got an idea for Monday.
Oh,
love that.
Here we go.
I got an idea.
All right, this is going to be a long weekend. Thanks, guys.
It's been amazing hanging out at the American Family Insurance Championship. Shout out to Steve Stricker and what he's able to do for the community here, raising money for charity. I love this weekend. Get to the American Family Insurance Championship.
We're going to Jesse's house?
I'm going home.
Huh?
I ain't going to Jesse's house.
Y'all going to Jesse's? Oh.
God bless y'all. I won't be seeing you there. Homer hour in 2 minutes.
We've got an accident on 4394 southbound right about at Beecher. The left shoulder is blocked, so watch out for that area. Right now, southbound is going to be heavy from about Keefe down through the Marquette to that scene. The northbound side, you got delays basically from the base of the high-rise bridge all the way to Locust. Westbound 94 slowing from 35th Street to Hawley Road, back on the brakes just before you get to the county line, and it's heavy all the way to Calhoun. Eastbound, we've got delays from 164